Hey. Thank y'all for being here. I mean, ain't nobody in the chat right now, but it is what it is. But anyway, I'm gonna play shout out to my daughter and my baby brother. I just want to play some of their music before I start. Uh so shout out to my daughter and my brother again. Well, my daughter. And I'm a little leader, and sometimes y'all know that I be getting stupid because of what I was raised. If I started, I ended up no nigga, no man. I never had no trust. It was the way I was taught, the way that I was brought up. They don't know what I'm doing. I holler back. We smoking coming back to niggas and I go drop niggas and they do got this little girl coming and y'all talking about that this little girl frontin' never stuntin'. Cause spittin' is what I do and what I feel about it and it's spittin' is true. It's what I am, it's what I do, it's what I feel, it's what I know. When I get down, niggas when I holler if you hear me, that this little fucking girl, this little girl coming back and niggas be the ninth wonder, on the ninth wonder. And you know I wonder that when I come back in these niggas one hit wonders. Go ahead with it and I'm gonna get it. All you niggas know that what I'm spitting right now is not written. It's just something that I think I'm off to dome and off to dome. Because I'm sitting shout out to my daughter. Because I'm going in the days and these niggas work out in the city. Big brother. The A to the N, M-A-G, double E. I come with the clip, I'm stopping me. And my ball ass still coming at you like a G. I don't play no game, but get you nuts. Double barrel, double two, don't play with the money with the mafia. Learn something, nigga, check that'll make you trust my fast. I just might get you murked. But it can't matter if you pick it with me. Everybody just calls me gay. I'm a cool ass nigga every day. You see, I smoke and chill. I keep it real, but fake niggas better get about my grill. Getting money every day, that's how I feel. Have a couple drinks like that and chill. Every girl got the body shape and it feel like movie. She never really ain't no scrub. And if it's shit, that's what I love. Chopping that money like she owns the club. Chopping like it's hot like it's cold. Do something anything, man, just for my food. If you guys for a friend, I can bring my soul. I'm really just show you just what it do. Next thing you know, you gonna me because I live on the bed, put down on you. Next thing you know, you gonna me because I live on the bed, put down on you. My name is the Yashi Big Bill. That niggas like you out my grill. You these niggas, what this deal? Niggas don't at your grill. Shout out to my baby brother. Do you lay back? West side. West side? That's what I'm talking about. I love some of my family. Like my child and my brother. Hold on. Another song I'm looking for. Let's see it. Not that song. I'm gonna play this song. That's it. What? Holding. What the hell? I think I did. You know, play as fuck up. You feel me? Hold on. I think this is song. No, they just played this song. Hold on. It's crazy, right? So my baby brother and my daughter are 2 years apart. My daughter's oldest child and her baby brother is only a year apart. Crazy.
Excuse me. The song. Play. Hey, lion. Oh, yeah. I'll keep this song down. So, I thought.
You niggas won't see the light of day if you gon' wanna try to empty the.
Shout out to my baby girl. Well, she's my oldest child, but she's my only girl, so I always call her my baby girl. But this ain't the song I was looking for. But it is what it is. Hold on.
Yeah.
Nah, she just freestyling off the head. Off the dome.
I wanted to a two, to a three, to a four. It can be you with PK, I in at your front door when y'all know me because I'm like rubber band man, fanny fake niggas in the garbage can man. When I have a point from the chamber in your body collide when you run your mouth, I know you ready to die. And I hope you understand these rules and regulations. I'm the type of girl that'll have your body vibrate. Then I'm telling you, you really don't want it because running up on me, you must got a grave with your name on it. Messing with me is something you will regret it because growing up by my daddy, I was neglected. And so your attitude, you better check it. And if not, you better suspect it, better correct it before I do it myself. You know you gon' need help. Cause I rap a right and real niggas know the name is Killer P. I'm out of that and I don't really care what any dead nigga lie. I'm from the West City, by the murder committee. When it's time to get down to the nitty gritty, I can show you a few tricks. I love when niggas learn get exposed quick, especially when you a big that soft that wanna get your block knocked off like a goon. You better be cool, cause this real what I say. And I told y'all, you niggas won't see the light of day. If you gon' wanna trip, I can empty the whole. I have your body opened up, I have your body ripped from the sensation of the bullet, one another nigga to pull it, and then I had these niggas bleeding. They don't call me Killer P or maniac, but you for no reason. I'm the reason, niggas bleeding, not breathing. I'm the one them little kids don't hate and fight. You better bow down, but hold the one. Cause it's the mass murder world, if you ever heard of a mass murder world. Cause I score my man like a Michael Myers or Jason, and then I kill a nigga, and I be the killer's replacement. I make the niggas scream. I be the worstest nightmare, and the niggas dream is not what it seems. Run up other nigga ain't ready, and let a nigga run up on like Jason with his machete. Let him go ahead and let me die, cause I'm a sick individual. My state of mind is unpredictable, and my actions is unforgettable. But go to get a crew, I come with an ox ride, then I got a certain point, so you better dodge mine.
Shout out to my baby. That's that freestyling. All right, hold on. That's enough trouble, man. So that's too bad. I'm looking for this particular song, but I can't find it. Maybe I can find it. This ain't the song, but I love this song too. Come on, baby girl. Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty. I have a dream. Let's go, baby. I have a dream. 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 You know that. You know that. You know that. You know You know that. 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 Let's go. Let's go, puppy. We know that. We know that. You know that.
Y'all know it's Miss Maniac. 55-411. Y'all already know how we do swagged up and swagged out. Money in my pocket, yes, it's free like it's the rain. You ain't never met a female that deserves to make it rain. When you making money, then you can just say it with my name. Just say it with my name. Just say it with my name. And when you're getting money, then you can just say it with my name. You ain't never met a female that deserves to make it rain. When you're getting money, then you can just say it with my name. Young, black, and pretty, so kitty with the kitty. Yes, I'm tossing 150s in my right hand. Stand tall on my 2 feet, I'm staying on my 10 toes. Bitch, no, pink everything, my money when I can't get it, and I can't stop, won't stop. That's my mission. I'm a woman, I'm a beauty, but a beast. Yes, truly unique.
Don't get me wrong, I love that song, but I found the song I love with my daughter. So shout out to my daughter, as usual. Bye. Let's get it. This is my shit. Look at Hey, Mo 3 sector news and highlights. How are you, myself? Man, Truth hurts. I'm sorry. How y'all doing? I appreciate y'all being here. It is what it is. But shout out to my daughter. You see the eyes on the streets. Look, I don't have a problem with it. Let me ask you a question, sir. Mo 3 sector. Do you be in Cam's live or like Queen 88 or Trigger or any of those people? I'm sorry. That's what's up, Two Thirds. How are y'all? Okay. Because I mean the people I named, they in the Mo 3 sector. And it's somebody who has a picture just like that. That's why I asked. I'm sorry. I apologize. But hold on. I bet the street. The street. Shout out to my baby. Well, I always call her my baby, but she's my oldest child. She's my only girl. My daughter's 32. She's been rapping since she was like 8 years old. So, but it's this one song I'm looking for. I know this is not the song. I love my baby brother, but we ain't listening to that right now.
Y'all know it's Miss Maniac. 55 forward lane.
Shout out to my daughter.
Y'all already know how we do swag up and swag down.
I'm sorry, Mo 3 sector. I don't have a mic. That's my Bluetooth. Oh, hold on. Hell yeah, you can highlight my daughter. She will be on here with. Hold on, let me turn this down. I'm sorry. I don't want to be yelling. I don't want to disrespect nobody. Hold on. Yeah, you can highlight my daughter. I love, like, my daughter will tell you I'm her number one fan. I've been to whatever she wanted to do when she was younger. And though I was a teenage mom, you feel me? I had my daughter. Me and my daughter is only 13 years apart. But I made sure she got what she needed. You know what I'm saying? And And though I had it when I was 13, I ain't had my next child until I was 20. Like, literally. But I raised my baby brother too.
I'm a full grown bitch. I'm from Limestone shit. I'm a beast and I'm a child. I'm a motherfucking problem. This maniac with geeky and money and I ain't that baby. I'm a bitch. I be so fresh and so clean. Money in my pocket, yes, it's free like this for money. You ain't never met a female that is still that make it rain when you making money.
But hey DTL, what's going on, bro? Shout out to my nigga DTL. Hold on. Let me say this. Almost 3 sector news and highlights. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I want my daughter to get back in the studio. She's gonna get back in the studio. I want her to do my intros and all of that stuff. I love my daughter. Or it could be my brother too, because I'm gonna play a couple of my songs, my brother's songs. But I'm looking for this song. I'm looking for this particular song with her and my brother. They grew up together. I keep stopping there. I apologize. But my brother, my baby brother, and my daughter is only 2 years apart, so they grew up together.
Down, your nigga know what I'm talking about. When I pulled up and jumped out, this Thursday at the parking lot. Don't worry, I don't want him. I don't need him because he talk a lot. I'm working 45 hours a week and money I clock a lot. I'm stroking on that presidential cause you know that straight rock. I'm thicker than a nigga, burn the quick one.
They ain't right though. My daughter's thicker than a snicker. She only 4'8". Just had the song. Say it with my name. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. I don't think this is the song I'm looking for.
Who's the regulations? I'm the type of girl that'll have your body vibrate. Man, I'm telling you, you really don't want it.
Shout out to my baby brother. This is my baby brother. Oh no, not him. Sorry. Oh no, this is. I'm sorry, my bad. I think you read that book from Revelations. Have you realized we in Revelation? You know they know how to make this statement. For all the lost ones, I'm dying young, you need to make it. I done realize war is full of hatred. Protection, baby. I'm sorry. It's a new solution. And that is crazy. Can you survive? And it's working late. The death is anxious. I'm a ride. I'ma keep it shaking. Don't need no favors. Can you decide how to make your future? I'll be very place. No need to cry. Build your motivation. Reality shit, no need to die. Or be feeling fake. No need to live very all the time. I know my foot is strong. Stay praying for others, commit no crime. But your life is worth it. And it ain't for nothing you in your mind. It's the best solution. Fucked out my way, you ride for me. And I'm try for you. That build out way, the game of life is an obstacle. Don't slip away, darkness is coming. Through bright day. To the future way, I say this game of life is cautious. Go as quick as it come. I refuse to let the reaper catch me and play me for fun. Best thing I know is the high probability when I was in front. Thought to survive. It's fresh up force me to pick up that gun. Just know this game of life is cautious. Go as quick as it come. Shout out to Chicago.
The reaper catch me and play me for fun.
What side is the best side?
When I was in front. Thought to survive. It's fresh up force me to pick up that gun. This game of life is game of 20.
To save my life when I had to fight, he knew what I was worth. Many years went back, see people lying, that's where it hurt. And to realize my closest friend could be the one that lurks. I protect myself, better watch your back, I'm aiming to be first. In the game of life, I refuse to let the reaper capture me. And take my will and have my life go down against the reef. I play no games, I'ma do my thing away from victory. I'ma keep my energy strong. Hey guys, how are you? I'm sorry, hold on. Nobody's never late. How are you, gang? I know everybody who's in here but DTL, that's my bro. But everybody else is new. So welcome to my channel. I really appreciate y'all being here. Even if y'all leave, I still appreciate y'all even looking into my live. So thank you so much. Real talk. But shout out to my baby brother. And on my soul, I could have been shot down dead in the street. I wanna take that fucking hate. This game of life is hard to go as quick as they come. I refuse to let the reaper capture me and play me for fun. Best thing I know is a high probability when I was in front. Thought you survive. This pressure forced me to pick up that gun. Just know this game of life is hard to go as quick as it comes. I refuse to let the reaper capture me and play me for fun. Best thing I know is a high probability when I was a crumb, not a super survive. This person wants me to pick up this game of life. And I'm amazed. Knowledge and power since I make them see me too afraid. Encourage us to keep on moving. Don't never be afraid. One day at a time, just speak your mind when you're speaking on the stage. I ain't got time to play. Lord knows I believe in nothing. This reality for what it was. Back then, been others. Farmers are pitching the grip up when you expect that it is coming. One thing I know when you live this life ain't have been doing nothing. Now put your mind to something. That smile is in my face, but deep in my soul, I want to rock and take the pain away. Demons are coming. My higher power cast them all away. Give me the power every hour to move away. I pray that ain't the case. I just want to encourage my children to make the smartest play. We dying and killing each other forward. Just mistake. I look up in the sky. I ask my high power why did my brother really have to die? Didn't think it was this time. This game of life is hard to go as quick as it come. I refuse to let the reaper capture me and play me for fun. Best thing I know is the high probability when I was in front. Thought you survive. Express no force me to pick up that gun. Just know this game of life is hard to go as quick as it comes. I refuse to let the reaper capture me and play me for fun. Best thing I know is the high probability when I was in front. Thought you survive. Express no force me to pick up that gun. Just game of life. Shout out to my baby brother. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. Looking for one. Excuse me. This here? Yeah. I don't think this is the song, though. No, I know this is not the song because I just played that song.
Bluetooth is connecting.
I don't know what's going on with this.
Bluetooth connected.
You really don't want to be running up on me. Must got a grave with your name on it. 'Cause messing with me.
I'm sorry, I'll be playing. I don't know which song. I don't see the goddamn song I want. Is this the one? I'm looking for this particular song. I'm sorry, y'all. It is what it is. Shout out to my baby brother, but that's not. Okay. We're gonna play this song. Shout out to my daughter. Yeah, y'all know how I do. Hey, shout out to my daughter. I love my mic. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my daughter. I'm a boss, I'm a hood and spaghetti, bitch. I'm a bossy and my pretty, I could get it. Real big, well, big, itty bitty, bitches nothing but a piece of bitch, pretty. I'm a hood and spaghetti, bitch. I'm a pretty, I could get it. Bitches nothing but a piece of bitch, pretty. Money, honey, these bitches make. I got these bitches on they chillin'. I don't keep the Android like I'm chillin'. See my cookies little right now. I be chillin'. Bitches bother that I'm chillin'. Stacking money to the chillin'. Try to tell them that they just been making money on the dish. Try to tell me it's a limit. That's when I got a pivot. Made an album from a minute. I'm saying pretty, man. I'm a little bitty bitch. I'm a bossy and my pretty. I could get it. Let's go. Let's go, Pumpkin. I'm Let's go, Pumpkin. She did this song like 2 years ago. Come on, what? I can't find the song I want. I mean, I was gonna play this song for a particular song that you're not find that I know it's on here because I think the early one I was playing something else. Shout out to my peeps. Let me see, can I find it? Okay, this is the song I'm looking for, but it's one more song I'm gonna play, then we're gonna talk. Shout out to my daughter.
Recording just got back. Hey, it's Jamie from StreamYard. So excited to announce that local recordings are now available on StreamYard. Have you ever done a recording where your guest just had terrible internet?
Like you mad because I just had the song. Okay, let's play this one. Shout out to my daughter. Hold on. Shout out to my daughter. And I forgot dude's name. It was her manager at the time. This was 11 years ago. Let's go, Pucky. Look out this window with me. Look out these windows with me. Look out these windows with me. Look out these windows. I'm coming, DT. On my bed. I see you. What you see? What you see? I'm gonna play.
What's
I'm
going
afraid
on?
I
What's
got.
going on?
Huh? What's going down? Shout it.
Let's go. Playing DJ tonight, huh?
No. I just got some songs. I ended up finding some more of my daughter's songs I didn't download. So, and then I ended up finding my baby brother in her same algorithm. So, I was just playing some songs from her. somebody had I had a did a live like 7 or 8 days ago, and one of the dudes in the trucker community was like, "Do you know how to edit?" And it kind of made me mad because this person know I just started my page. Hell no, I don't know how to fucking edit, bro. Like, no, I don't know how to edit. So he was asking, told me to reach out to one of the truckers. They know how to basically get me to where I need to be.
That's what's up.
Because a lot of my lives is copyrighted. I don't care. Like, I'm not monetized, I'm not making no money off of it, so I don't care. But then I'm thinking, like, bro, we done had some good ass discussions. Because of the music, they won't play it. So I gotta learn how to edit so I can take like some music off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not my daughter's music or my brother's, but I
Other
play.
people.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are you on the road today, DTM? Or are
Man,
you
I
on
stay
your
on.
way back to the crib?
Nah, I stay on the road. I'll be home tomorrow though. I'm getting ready to go up into South Georgia in the woods. So I think I jump on here until my phone cut
What
off.
you picking up?
I got to pick up produce. That's all I do is produce.
That's right. So I was at work and I was learning about some Black history facts I didn't know. You are a reefer, right?
Yes, yes.
I didn't know the reefer was made by a Black woman. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the black people started a lot of stuff, and unfortunately, the other people took credit for it.
Man, I want to start learning how to share like some of the shit I've been learning. Like the camera was made by a Black person and she was a
Yeah,
female as well. It's just
yeah.
like I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy because I say this all the time. I used to say this to my boys when they was little, like everything we use almost today is made by a Black person. So my sons, and then was like, what do you mean? I said, the refrigerator was made by a Black person. I mean, we still use the stoplights. They're made by a Black person. We eat
Mhm.
peanuts. That's made, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. But anyway, since you're on the panel, I don't know if you read my title. It says, "Can you really find friendship on YouTube?" Do you think so, DTL?
I mean, you can. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
it's the way I look at it is you just got to be careful who you meet on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't have good intentions.
You ain't lying. You're not
You know,
lying.
YouTube is like being looking for somebody online. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You don't know what you're gonna get until you meet that person.
You're right. You're absolutely right on that one.
I mean,
Hold on,
I
y'all. Sorry.
I talk to you on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
don't have a problem meeting you, but I still have my guard up until I meet you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And it's always gonna be like that. And then you're going into a whole, regardless of where y'all meet, you or that person is going to a whole different atmosphere. So you
Yeah,
don't know, you get what I'm saying? Like you don't know what's going on over there, and that person don't know what's going on over there. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
So
Because I'm a type of dude that I don't have a lot of friends like that anyway. And the people that I'm close with,
uh-huh.
that's the people I will let them come to my house. That's the people that can sleep in the same roof with me. I can trust them. I don't
Right.
call anybody friend like that. I'm not loose with the mouth. You know what I'm saying? I gotta really, really know and trust you for me to really call you
Connection.
my friend, my true friend.
Uh-huh. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So I got another question for you, DTL. Piggybacking
Yeah.
off of what I just said. Is it possible you could be friends with somebody and never meet them, but y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all enter on and off of YouTube. Do that make sense?
See, that's a difference. See, me, I
Hold
consider
on.
people like that
Hold on.
associates,
My
people you
Bluetooth
know.
messing up. Hold on. My Bluetooth. I had to disconnect my Bluetooth. Put it on.
Connected.
Can you hear me now? Oh, hold on. My bad. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, now I can hear you. Okay, I'm listening, DTL.
I, you know, see, people like that, I call them associates. People, that's people I know, but we not cool like that. People that I call my friends is the people I know. If I do a crime and they know about it, I know they're not gonna say nothing. That's my friend.
Right.
If I bring my girl around them, I ain't gotta worry about them lusting over her. That's my friend. I don't call anybody my friend, man. You got to be real close to me. I'm a type of person. I live by that code, yo. There's loyalty to the
Right.
shit. A lot of people got loyalty, and if I feel that you ain't got no loyalty, you're not my friend. You're just somebody I know, my associate.
Facts. I feel that way too. Especially when it comes down to, you know, I'm so tired of these black females always saying, I ain't gonna bring my dude around nobody else. You know, like this is how I feel. They're gonna cheat if you bring them around somebody if they don't. Now, my thing is, hold on. I want to change this. I want to edit up. Uh, hold on. Sometimes I have to read it to myself a couple of times to see if it makes sense to me. But anyway, when it comes down to it's crazy. You so right. You so right. Change this title on it. Get off what it is. What it is. I was trying to fix my title, but it's not letting me. I just gotta get when I get off, I'll just fix it. Anyway, uh relationships or friendships, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like you, DT. Why? And I say this all the time. I say this to a lot of my coworkers, right? Females. I said, why can I not bring my significant other around? I feel like I trust you. So why can I bring my guy around female? Because regardless if I do or do not, they're gonna show me that love, or they're gonna be cheap regardless. It make sense. The math ain't nothing to me. You feel what I'm saying? And I hear a lot of females. I would never bring my man around my friends. Why not? I just feel like that's so insecure. I should be able to bring my man around any freaking body, and we good. Am I wrong, DTL? Let me know.
But you gotta
1 2 1
understand, if
2.
they seen it, then that's their friend. They don't trust their friend. That's why I
But
say
that's
you
my
got to be
thing,
careful who you.
right?
My,
But this is
to
my.
me, my friend is like my brother or sister. That's my
Mm-hmm,
friend.
mm-hmm.
My friend, people that I call my friend, they met my mother and father. They sat down with the same table with my mother and father. That's my friend.
Right.
My
So
friend, if
again,
they with me, they got my
mhm.
back. If I get kicked out, hey, you come stay with me, man. That's my friend.
So what you think about relationships then
I mean,
on
it's the same
YouTube?
thing. Relationship is the
Okay,
same thing. I mean, you got to be friends with the partner for it to last.
facts.
If
I
you wish
agree.
you can't communicate and you talk, why are you in a relationship? Just to do it?
Mm. You been in the YouTube streets today, DTL?
Now, I don't really mess with YouTube like that. The only people I really mess with
Oh,
like
okay.
that is you, PT. I don't mess with YouTube. I don't like, I stay in my lane. I'm a truck driver for a reason. That's what I do.
Right.
I get on here because PT introduced me to you. I'm on, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come on here, we chat, we bullshit. But at the end of the day, once I get off these UT, I'm a truck driver, man.
Right.
I don't
You know what I
entertain.
love about you, DTL? Like literally, we disagree on a lot of shit, but you my dog, bro. You my dog.
Thank you. I
Cause I ain't gonna
appreciate it.
lie, that last discussion we had, I forgot what it was. And I was telling Joey, I just hope he don't stop coming to my page. Cause I mean, you have your points, I have my points. Nobody, I just feel like nobody's wrong because I'm gonna feel the way I'm gonna feel. DTL, you're gonna feel the way you feel, and CC, shout out to CC, my girl recovering. Hopefully, she'll be back at work next week or the week after. Hopefully. So I've been having her, in my thoughts. Um,
Yeah.
but I love that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we don't agree, and you on my panel. You know what I'm saying? You BS nigga. I mean, I see it so much. I'm like, they gotta really agree with you for you to. I just don't get it, bro. I don't get that part.
I
I'm
mean,
so
my
lost
thing,
on that part.
everybody got their opinions, yo. Speak your mind.
Uh huh.
Stand on your feet. I mean, I
It just
personally, if somebody always agreeing to what I'm saying, man, then who is you? What is your identity? Don't follow what I keep doing.
right. But I even see it, because I'm riding these YouTube streets like I'm surfing. You know what I'm saying? Knowing I can't surf or I can't swim. Anyway, I just be seeing some of the content creators, not the ones that I support, but I do go, stay in the clouds, just looking. If motherfuckers don't agree with that person, member or not, they block them. I'm like, are you serious? Like, bro, your word is not, you're not God. Like, everybody should be able to agree to disagree and still be cool.
Yeah, I mean, everybody got their own opinions, man. You ain't got to always agree on what they say. You know what I'm saying?
Because I know the last time, DTL, we had a heated ass discussion. You was feeling some
No,
type of way,
listen. We had a
and I was
debate.
feeling some type of way.
We was talking about R. Kelly. I had my
Mhm.
opinions. You had your opinions. You got to understand, we two different people. You know what I'm saying? I love
Right,
R. Kelly music. The person that he is, I don't rock with. That's my
facts.
opinion.
Right,
Your opinion could be like, oh, he's like my cousin to me. I believe it. You know what I'm saying? But that's your opinion. I
right.
can't get mad about your opinion. That's how you feel about it.
Vice versa. You know what I'm
You know,
saying? Like literally, you can tell me your part all day. You can tell me, you know what I'm saying? Like literally. I didn't, if you so passionate, sometimes it's like you're passionate, so now y'all debate. You feel what I'm saying? Which we always
yeah,
do, DTL. You know what I'm saying? I don't call it arguing because we don't argue over here.
nah,
We
we just
just
debate.
debate.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And my thing is that you got your opinion, I got mine. So, I mean, at the end of the day, nobody's not right, nobody's not wrong. This is just how you feel.
Facts. Facts. I agree.
That's why I say I ain't gonna
I
let that shit. This YouTube doesn't. I don't let that shit bother me, man. You know what I'm saying?
right.
At the end of the day, YouTube
Right.
does not pay my bills.
I agree.
YouTube, YouTube is just something for me to do. I'm just passing through.
And it's crazy, right? Sometimes ETL, right? Like before I even really started my page, and I used to go on people panels, and it was this one dude. I guess he was quote unquote trolling me and thought I was gonna be mad about it. I didn't get mad about it. You went, dude, DTL, dude. I don't know if I told you this. I didn't talk about this hella time, but dude went on a whole totally different platform before I started my page. I had my page together. Like I think uh I started my page back in June or July of last year. But I didn't start going live, I want to say, until October, November of last year, right?
Yeah.
So before I knew about the trucking community or whatever, I used to get on tag. Same thing. I got on tag live. The only thing you can't do is cam up. You have to show yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I was on there just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Sitting on my bed. I'm a big girl, DTL, but I know how to do a Chinese split, whatever. So I was doing a Chinese split. So I was on one of the content creators on here. She's a truck driver. Her name is Miss Pearl. So I was on her channel, and she wanted to come and support me. And I said, well, I haven't started my YouTube channel yet, but I'm out on tag. And I gave him the name. So dude decided to record it to put it on here. So when he put it on here, a couple of the truck, I ain't gonna say a couple, this one particular truck driver, I know you seen them in my chat a couple of times, DTL Ghost. He was like, dude, take that down. That's hella disrespectful. Woo. What's his name? Country Ghetto. You hear him always. I know some back in the day he used to come in my live and he'd be like, he used to call me a gang banging bus driver, right?
Yeah, I talked to Country Ghetto on CC live a couple of times.
So dude takes my shit. That's when I was on tag heavy. So he take my shit off the tab. He record my live and brings it to YouTube. So I goes, at that time I was only fuck with the trucking community. You know what I'm saying? So I hear them say, yeah. I hear Ghost say, you need to take that down. Woo, I don't know. Like people told me this. So he ended up taking the live down. But everybody synced it, and it was like, where your legs? Where your legs? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I roll with it. It's funny. Where your legs? You ain't gonna see my legs. I'm doing a Chinese split. It is what it is. But I cammed up. I got a ring light and everything. I'm like, damn, you that much invested in me. You take some shit off a whole different. You know what I'm saying? Page, not YouTube, bring it over there and thought you was doing something. Like literally, I guess, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he be in my bushes. Frankly, I don't give a fuck. But my thing is, like, I don't give a fuck if you use that one footage or whatever footage you can get. I don't care about that shit. You don't make me or break me. I don't get, you know what I'm saying, when I say I don't fuck with you, I just don't fuck with you. You can make as many lives as you want on me. You can make many uploads on me. Bitch, you don't pay none of my bills. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do this shit. I've been doing this shit by myself. So I don't care about these motherfuckers on here. Now, I was telling Joey, right? Now, if I met somebody on YouTube, right? Just as a friend, like me and CC, shout out to her. Me and CC been friends for over a year now. And you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to make, she wants to come up here. I have never been where she's at. I want to go down there. So we haven't thought about it. Like me and Joey's supposed to be meeting up next year. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Now, say for instance, like DTL, you support me. You support me, and I love that. Like, say for instance, if you don't got a page, do you?
I don't rock with YouTube like that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I just jump, I
Right.
get on there. If you on live, then I jump on there. We chat, we have fun. Once I get off
Mhm.
YouTube, I'm a truck driver. That's what I do. I stay in my lane.
Right.
I'm not making no page. That's not me. I don't. This is just entertainment for me. This is just fun,
Right.
passing through.
Right. And I totally agree with you. That's why, like I was telling Joey, and I'm asking you, DTL, does this make sense? Okay, and though I have never met Joey off of here, face to face, I have never met CC face to face. Say, for instance, you know what I'm saying, they go on their own page and started dragging me. I would feel some type of way. And the reason I say that, DTL, like, we just don't rock on YouTube, we rock off of YouTube. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we have discussions. So yeah, I will feel me myself personally, I will feel some type of way if y'all come on here or go on y'all page and start cursing me out. Or you know what I'm saying, some personal shit I told you. Because I wouldn't, I'm not that tit for tat person. You told me some personal stuff. And I hear a lot of people say that, but I mean that because I just went through that at work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to I work with another coworker. We was laughing. And one of the residents, she don't mess with the other person I work with. So she asked me, I need to get in my apartment. So we go upstairs. No, we've been having this conversation before she even walked in the door. So when we get on the elevator, she said, are y'all talking about me? Like, bro, you shouldn't. Now, I told her, bro, you should know me better than that. If I was talking about you, I have no problem with saying it in your face. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but we weren't talking about you. Like, bro, we was already having this conversation before you entered the doors.
Yeah.
We was already laughing before you came. And I had to let her know when we was going up the elevator. Bro, we was talking about taking shits. Because she heard me say, I was talking to my other coworker. I was telling her, I was like, yeah, I got to use the bathroom hella bad. She said she got to use the bathroom too. So we end up going to Chipotle for lunch, right? We end up picking our stuff up and taking it back to work, right? So she's like, oh my God, let me tell you what happened to me yesterday. So she was just telling me or whatever. Oh, wow. I told her, you know what I'm saying? We just, like I said, chopping it up. And I was like, yeah. I said, I was on the bus because when I'm on the bus, it depends on which bus I catch. So we got a main bus. It takes me almost an hour to get home. Now, if I catch an express bus, it takes me 30 minutes to get home. So today is a holiday, so the bus won't run it. But a couple of times on the express bus, I don't know what the fuck was going on. They wasn't running or whatever. So we had to catch a regular bus. And I was with one of my coworkers. So me and one of my coworkers, we stay in the same apartment complex or whatever. So I was like, man, like, I'm doing the pee-pee dance in the seat now, right? DTL. I'm like, damn, I gotta pee. So bad. So she was like, you need me to get up? I said, for what? We're not even at, we about to turn the corner to stop at our destination. I said, for what? Shit, we're still, you know what I'm saying? So once he stopped, I tried to run. DTL, I'm old as fuck because I ain't go nowhere, right? So I had to, so where the bus is at, I had to get on the main level. So the main level is like 13 stairs, and I'm right across the street, like literally, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, and I have no shame in my game. It is what it is. It was like, soon as I got to thinking about the toilet, the porcelain, man. Look, but what's so crazy about it, DTL? I got my key in the fucking door, like I'm turning it out. I'm like, I'm gonna go to this. Yeah, it was done. I said I ain't even make it.
Yeah, shit happens.
No, bro. I'm like, fuck this. So I go in the bathroom. I got a washer and dryer in my bathroom. Shit. I got the stripping, got straight in the shower. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? So I told I was telling my kids, right? So where I work at, my middle son stays in that apartment complex that I work at. I was like, yeah, my son nickname is Fat Fat. I said, yeah, Fat Fat. Yeah, I ain't make it to. And I was telling my coworker too. The next day, I said, yeah, I ain't make it. And I was like, damn, I ain't gonna lie. I don't care what nobody say about me, DTL, but it was cold a couple of days ago. Hella cold. I was warm in the motherfucker right there by my door. No, I peed on myself. I felt like a little kid. But hey,
Listen, look at it this way, man. We get old, shit happens.
man, look,
Shit,
I was like, my blood ain't what it used to be. Like,
yeah,
that's
that's what I say.
crazy.
Shit happens. You get old, man. You gotta, a lot of people don't want to come to grips with that shit, man. Hey, you can't hold your shit like you used to, man.
Facts, bro. Like, my birthday in 4 months, I was like, I'll be 46. Uh, I was talking to one of my coworkers, and she was like, yeah, I guess she had ate something. She was on the bus going home. She said, oh, I had the shit real bad, right? So what I did when I peed, she did what she should. She was like, girl, I had to throw hell of shit away. I had to throw my pants, my panties, had to throw. I'm like, she said I had to throw my towels away. I'm like, hold on. You have to throw your towels. She said I ain't had no tissue at the time. I ain't been to the store to buy no tissue. I said, oh my God. I said, so how many towels you throw away? She said, just 2. Fuck that shit. I'm broke. I don't got it like that, DTM. I don't got it like that, bro.
A lot of people
I'm
ain't
cool.
got like that, man. Shit, you're not in the same boat.
I'm like, shit, I ain't got it like that to be throwing no motherfucking shit like that away, shit. But I understand where she was coming from. Everybody's different. So I was like, yeah. When she was telling me her story, that's when I told her my story. I was like, yeah, remember that conversation we was having? I said, I ain't make it.
Hey, you gotta
I ain't make it.
understand, as we get older, people are gonna go through that same shit. But you can't feel bad. We just getting old. Come to terms.
But it's so crazy. Right, you facts, DTL, but what's so crazy about it, I'm like, oh, back in the day when we was kids, when we didn't want to come in the house, boy, we could hold our pee almost the whole motherfucking day, bro.
Yeah,
The whole day.
Not anymore,
Huh?
boy. I said not anymore.
No.
Shit, I've been for 26 years, man. I remember I could sit there and drive fucking 5-6 hours holding my piss until, you know what I'm saying? So I stopped to go get fuel. Now, shit, when my body said I gotta go, I'm pulling over on the side of the road and letting it go, boy. I ain't holding shit no more. Are you there, Tish?
I don't DTL. But yeah, it's like I had went to a club. I was at work and I was working the weekend, right?
Yeah.
And this was like last year. And one of the residents was like, I got such and such to drink. I'm like, okay, I see you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm drinking it. So the last bus coming back to my house to the mountains, right, was at 12:01, right? And I'm like, I can make it, like, you know how I felt a little tingle. I'm like, I'm cool. I can make it. Man, I got on that bus. One of my legs got to shaking like a crap game. I said, what? You should have just used the bathroom when you had a chance. Like literally, I was holding it so bad, bro. This was in the snow of last year. This was, I think, in December. Matter of fact, it was this year, January. So we had snow. Man, cause so where I stay at, the regular bus that I usually catch could come up the mountain. So it's a different bus we had to catch. Man, it was so much snow. I said, fuck that. I have to pee real bad. Man, I went behind the bushes. And I ain't gonna lie, DTL. I had like 2 pieces of napkins because I had went out to eat. So, you know what I'm saying? I keep a couple of napkins in my purse now. And I went behind the bushes because I stay in the mountains, so it's not hella busy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I sat in that snow because I had to pee up. I ain't gonna lie, that snow felt good on my booty. I ain't finna lie to you, bro. I ain't finna lie to you. I was like, oh my God. I had to pee so bad, and they talk about the bus wasn't coming for a whole 20 minutes. Now I'm already in my town, but we in the lower part of the hill. So we had to get off the bus, my regular bus, and we waiting on for another bus to take us on top of the hill. And I said, fuck this. And I know where it's busy at and where it's not busy at in that, you know what I'm saying, bus terminal. And I seen all that snow, nobody touched it. It just, I said, I'm gonna go behind this bush. Man, I don't even think I unbuttoned my pants. I just
That's
pulled them
yeah.
down, bro. I'm like, fuck this shit, and sat in the snow and peed. I ain't feeling like to you. I ain't feeling like to you. And then after that, right, I was like, oh my God. And you know, I didn't think, I'm like, I'm checking my little book bag purse. I was like, oh yes, I got 2 pieces of tissue. And then after I got out the snow, you know, because like I told you, I said my booty cheeks I was freezing like a motherfucker, bro. Freezing. I'm like, oh my God, this bus is gonna take. Now, when I sat in the snow at first, it was good because I had to pee so bad. I ain't give a fuck. But after I got up, I was like, oh my God, my booty cheeks are freezing, bro. Freezing. So I had to go to Jesus' house, but I'm back. Mm.
Hey, Tish, let me give you the heads up, man. I'm getting ready to cut through the woods.
I want to go
So,
back to what we was talking about before I went to the bathroom. Huh?
I'm letting you know my phone might drop off because I'm getting ready to cut through the woods to go to my first pickup. So my phone
Mm-hmm.
drop off. It's just that if you
What
don't hear from
state you in, DT?
I just
What
crossed
I'm
into
gonna be
Georgia.
on here for? I'm gonna be on here until at least for another. I'm trying to be on here for another 2 hours.
Well, what I'm saying is that once I get in the woods, I might not be able to get back on because I got to go to the farm.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But you on here now, so I appreciate. Hold on, I was trying to sound hard, but lost my breath a little bit. Okay. Um, appreciate you. If we get cut off, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, go back to like literally like say for instance you had a page and I rocks with you hard. And then you get to dragging me. I feel some type of way. Because you always on my panel, you always support me. I'll just give you examples, DTL. And I go like I said, you have a page and now you drag, you know, you're talking bad about me. I feel some type of way. Cause like, bro, you support me. And you know what I'm saying? I try to show people like I really appreciate people coming to support me. It is what it is.
But
That's just how I feel. You know what
but
I'm
Tish,
saying?
but you got to understand. Like I said, if you don't know the person, you don't know what their real motive is. Some people want your job. Some people want to be on top of you. They would throw you underneath
Yeah,
the bus to get to where you at.
I agree.
That's why you got to be careful who you associate and you tell your business to. You can't tell everybody.
I agree.
You go in there, you telling, if you telling people your negative stuff, trust and believe. Okay, promise, we'll give you a prime example. You got D-Way and Gabby and Union, right?
Now
You know
that's
how,
some dumb shit. I ain't gonna lie, that's dumb.
but this is what I'm saying. She kept her mouth shut about his business, but now since they're not together, all of a sudden he's bisexual. Why is she saying that now?
Yeah, I
You
agree.
wasn't saying that when you guys was together. And this is why I say you got to be careful who you're around. Because at the end of the day, is that when you're not in their life no more, they have no problem throwing you underneath the bus. They don't have no problem telling your business to make you look bad.
I agree.
Why do you think politicians, when you go into it's a dirty business? Because why? They're gonna dig up dirt so people can look at you like, yo, he's not a good candidate for me to fucking elect him.
Mhm.
They're gonna find shit
Right.
on you. And people who go into that need to understand, hey, if I go into this business, the shit that I did in the dark will come out to light.
Right. I agree. Totally
People
agree
is
with
gonna
you.
use all the shit that that. This is why it's okay. Prime example. I got a buddy of mine. I ain't gonna put no names out
Mhm.
there, and I always tell him, hey man, listen, you gotta stop jumping on social media, man. Stop taking pictures when you out. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna catch up with you. Sure
Mhm.
enough, he was at his brother bachelor party, and pictures that wasn't supposed to go out came out because somebody posted on social media. His wife
Right.
found
Right.
out. Now he's living in a truck now.
Wow.
That's why you got to be careful what you do, because once it go on social media, anybody can get their hands on that shit,
Yeah.
and they will use it against you.
Mm-hmm. I totally agree. But that's the thing. Like, this is my thing, and I totally understand what you said. But my thing is, if I and I could be wrong, but if I put it on social media, right? I wouldn't give. I don't care. I
But you,
don't know. I just don't give a fuck about shit like that.
but you should care, because at the
Why?
end of the day, people. Okay, prime example. I go up in here on YouTube and I was telling my business information, right?
Okay.
And I
Right.
get in an argument with somebody. All they got to
Mm-hmm.
do is call RRS. Now they sick the fucking dogs on me. Now I'm fucked.
Oh, I see it all the time on here. I didn't
And
see
this is
people call
why
CPS on people. I didn't
you
see
got to
people
be
lose their
careful.
job.
Yes, you
Mm-hmm.
got to be careful.
Mm-hmm. But this is my thing. I feel DTL. I put it out there. I put it on my platform. I can't get mad at something I put on my platform, bro.
No, you're right. And this is why you got to be careful what you say and who you say it to.
That's only if you care. Okay, we're finished.
Trust and believe.
I just,
You could call a certain person, like, prime example. You could go in there and call DOT and say, hey, I think DTL, he's doing coke. You know how much fucking trouble I'm going to be in?
let me tell you something, DTL. I'd be like literally in these YouTube streets. Never thought the trucker community is bigger than what we see in the trucker section, sector,
Yeah.
right? One person lost their job because they was on YouTube and somebody reported them.
Hey, but the thing about it, you see, this is what people fail to realize. I've been in the game for 26 years.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you, as a truck driver,
Mm-hmm.
truck drivers will lie, and truck drivers is fucking grimy. You cannot trust them.
I ain't trying to be funny.
And
I mean,
I'm telling you, as a truck driver, I don't fuck with another truck driver like that. Why? Because they always want to take your spot. They always looking for the next fucking available load. They don't give a fuck about you. They care about themselves.
That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I see that in the trucker, and not like everybody, but I do see what you're saying in the trucker community. Yes, I totally agree with you. I mean, my thing is like I used to be, and that's crazy, and that's how I met Cece. I met her in the trucker community. I forgot. I don't know who paid you. I don't know if I was on checks or Mississippi. Had to be Czech, Mississippi, or Ghost Town. Met her. We end up kicking it off. You feel what I'm saying? And we used to go on the panel all the time. Yeah, motherfuckers don't even get on the panel to talk about, yeah, no girls come over here, because I'm not asking nobody to protect me. But like, you see this person going on. It's crazy because the person was like, I'm gonna keep doing skits about for a queen for a queen. And I said, a queen for a queen. Bro, I didn't understand that. A queen for a queen. I don't even drive trucks. I come on here to kick it with the guys. DTL, all I did was I didn't have a cousin girl. The first cousin girl I had is when I had my second child. My cousin, who's a girl, is the same age as my oldest boy. They're the same exact age. So I grew up with boys. So coming to the trucker community, I felt, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like I was at home. You get what I'm saying? So then, I don't know what the fuck happened on something else. I end up getting on a live, got on the panel, which I usually do all the time to certain trucker panels. You feel me? One person's like, I'm a drag you, da-da-da-da-da. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Talk about a queen for a queen. Queen for a queen. I'm like, I'm hella lost. I'm like, what is he talking about? I don't even drive trucks. I come on here to rock with y'all. Like, I done said this plenty of times. So one day I would never forget it. Back in December, I did a live. I did a 14-hour live. I was heated when I got off of work. So I worked second shift, so I didn't get home until like 1 o'clock. I started my live at 2. And I swear to God, I don't think I got off that motherfucker till like 3 in the afternoon or 4. I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? But I was heated. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think it was like 1 or 2 o'clock I got on DTL. So I was just fucking around. I was like, yeah, I call my kids a bastard.
They use that against you.
Yes. I didn't care. But the thing was, listen, DTL, what was so crazy about it, the person had recorded, I guess, my live or that particular part, right? And they was like, the person was like, you called your kids a bastard. I was like, yeah, I called them a bastard, and I called myself one too, right after. So I don't know what he thought he was doing, but he ended up playing it. Exactly what I said. I stand on it. And you know what I'm saying? It was like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I was just playing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, these bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just I would never call my kids a bastard. I don't even curse in front of my kids, really. I might say shit, fuck. You know what I'm saying? I have never called let me take that back. I did. I called my daughter a bitch. She had pissed me off. This was 10 years ago. That was the first time I called her one. Because she had pissed me off. She was 22 years old. And when I called her that, I saw her face. I have never called her that again. But we was we was just going through some shit. That's all. And that was the first time we ever fought when she was 22. But I would never ever think about doing some shit like that again. But anyway, from the meantime, between time, you know, my last one is at home. This is his last year in high school. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, plan to do. It's kind of hard when you got my two oldest kids been working since they was 15 and 14. And I got these other two motherfuckers, like my second son. Got him his own apartment. I furnished his apartment. Bought his dishes. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I buy for my dogs, I buy for his dog. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, and it kind of makes me mad. I'm like, what am I doing with these last two? Why y'all ain't got no fucking job? And Geminis are crazy. That's what you mean. My son don't like one thing, he quit. I'm like, bro, you stand on your own. Like literally, you come and raid my refrigerator and take stuff home. And so a lot of people in that building where I work at, they get food bags, right? Like on every Friday.
Yeah.
So two of the food bags they still deliver, but that person don't stay there. I'll be calling him like, bro, come and get these bags. You know what I'm saying? Like, come. So and it makes me mad. I'm like, because out here, you could be a single man and get food stuff. You don't get that in the Midwest. You don't get that in the Midwest.
Yeah, it's hard to get it. It's hard to get it in certain places, man.
Out here, all you gotta do is say you homeless. They giving them to you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he said he was working, so they cut him off. But now he's not working, so I'm like, why haven't you went and reapplied for your food stamps? I said, he was like, because I've been lazy. And it pissed me off, right, DTL?
Yeah.
My son lives right across the street. Like, it's gonna take you maybe 2 minutes to get go get your food stamps, bro. Like, you can't keep coming to my house. I love my son. You can't keep coming to my house raiding my refrigerator, bro.
Well, Tisha, hey, Tisha, you're gonna have to put your foot down, because as long as you know it's okay for him to go to your house and get food, he's gonna continue to act the way he acts.
No.
Sometimes this is the way I look at it. When your child turns 18, they are adult. They need to stand on their own. My daughter, she just turned 18. I told her, once you turn 18, I gave her her birth certificate, I gave her a social security card, and I said, it's on you now. My job is over. I did what I had to do. If you fall in hard times, I'm gonna bail you up. You my daughter. But don't sit there and keep asking me every week for money when you can go to work. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta say, hey, listen, we ain't gonna keep coming to my house and taking up my food. Sometimes you gotta say, no, you can't do that. Because as long as he knows that he can go, from my thing, I can understand if he's getting up in the morning and getting the food that you call him and tell him that they got. But for him to say that he's lazy, he know what he's doing. So if he know he's lazy, then he know, oh, if I ain't got the food, I can go to my mama's house and get it.
But sometimes I think it's so different, not all the time, between a man and female.
No, you're right, because this is why I say man and female is not the same. Your guys is built to love and cherish and all that shit. Man, we ain't built like that. It's more like get up and go get a fucking job. If I could do it, you could do it too. A man won't cater to their child like that. Now, when it comes to a daughter, yeah, he might have a source spot helping his daughter out.
Right.
But let another man, let my son come to my house and say some shit like that. Hey, listen, you're a grown ass man, man. Go get a
Yeah.
job. That's what I'm gonna tell him. You know, at the end of the day, if you look at it, a man's supposed to come and take care of the woman. A man is supposed to take care of the woman. How the hell I'm taking care of my son? That's not how it's supposed to go. When she's turned 18, you're supposed to leave the nest and start your own family.
Yeah, I don't. It's so crazy, DTL, because like I didn't grow like my mom was there, but she wasn't. But my grandma, I grew up really with my grandma, right? And like I just literally, bro, literally, like I picked up my grandma habit. I've been working since I was 14. You know, the thing is, out there back in the 90s, you had to be 16 in order to get a job, but they had summer programs. Me having my daughter when I was 13, every summer program they had every year, I was there because I went up. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have that motherly man. I didn't have that motherly thing or whatever. And it's what's so crazy about it. Like I want to say last month or the month prior, my daughter was talking to her friend. We was on my live. I gotta look for it. And the person was like, "Do you know what a struggle meal is?" You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I had struggle meals, bro. My brother, it is crazy because, like I said, we grew up with my grandma. My grandma worked at the post office, so it was not like we didn't have food. At that time, I was little. I didn't know how to cook for myself at that time, and my mom was on drugs. My grandma couldn't cook because she was working. You get what I'm saying? She
Yeah.
would cook on certain specific days, like Wednesday. I already know we have pork chops and rice. Thursday, I know it's just I was about to say spaghetti, and meatball. I knew this. You get what I'm saying? Sunday she'll cook a big dinner. She ain't have to work Sunday, but Monday she'll work. And when my grandma cooked, she cooked like at 10, 11 o'clock at night. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what she's used to working. You get what I'm saying? So really, and then when I want to say when I was 8 years old, when she taught me how to cook, it was done. I was done. That was a done daughter, bro. That was a done daughter.
Yeah, but you know, you got to look at it too. The way that you are is because you had to fend for yourself. You had no choice but to do it, right?
Uh-huh.
And this is why I say sometimes you got to give that your kids in that same predicament so they can start
Right.
learning how to make decisions for themselves.
Right.
You know, I talk to a lot of females and I tell them, you know, after a certain age, you can't cater to the kids no more.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you start doing that, you start to lose yourself.
Yeah.
You know, if you got a daughter and your daughter every weekend bringing her kids to you, at the end of the day, they're
Uh-huh.
going to be like, they entitled that. You're supposed to do that. No,
Right.
I didn't lay down and have these kids. I'm doing you a favor. You ain't doing me a favor.
Right.
Sometimes you got to say no to live your life.
But that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Growing up, right? I don't know if you will understand, but like I didn't know how to live my life. Before I even had my first child, I was raising my baby brother, who's 2 years older than my daughter. You get what I'm saying? Like I was 11 years old raising my brother. So when I started having my own kids, I didn't care about that stuff. But I was saying, I think I said this yesterday on my live. I was like, I got into, I mean, I always play sports, but I just like to play it for fun. I didn't try to play it, you know what I'm saying, as a team. So I don't get me wrong, I love my baby brother. Love him to death to this day. But I'm like, I'm thinking, I'm only 11 years old. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got me raising my brother when my grandma not here because you smoke a crack. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I started getting into sports, you know. So shit, I got into sports. I did volleyball, basketball in elementary school, and then uh I ended up having I ended up getting pregnant in 7th grade. So you know what I'm saying? That was all cut out. So when I became in 8th grade, I had went to a junior high school. So the junior high school I went to, I got a cousin. We're like 3 months apart. Like his birthday to next month, and my birthday is 3 months after his. So we went to the same school. My 8th grade year. After we couldn't stay with my grandma because my mom was staying there. Like my grandma owned a 3-story apartment building, so my mom stayed in the basement. My grandma stayed in the middle, and she used to rent out the top one. So they was like, well, she can't stay here because she's still here. So my grandma was never going to kick out. I can say that. My grandma never kicked out her kids. And though my mom was fucking up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She did not kick out her kids. It is what it is. She gave her the whole basement. So I had to move with my grandma's oldest child. And I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's walking distance from my grandma's house. It was like
Yeah.
6 blocks. But the only reason I could move with her because it wasn't in the same it wasn't in the same town. It was next door. You get what I'm saying? Again, I was talking about this yesterday. I was telling, oh shit. I was rubbing my nose and my nose ring came out. It is what it is. And I was talking about this yesterday. Like I ended up staying with my auntie when I was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Because um, my brother, I got a brother who's like a year and some change under me, DTL.
Yeah.
So his dad was always in his life. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I was growing up, like I said, me and my brother is only a year and some change apart. And when we was growing up, I always thought my brother's dad was my dad. You get what I'm saying? So when he came and picked my brother up, I'm confused as a kid. You get what I'm saying? I'm confused. Because I thought that was my father as well. So my mom, and it was so crazy. Like I didn't understand why my dad's brother came and got him and didn't get me. Because I didn't know at that time. You know what I'm saying? So we go to court. Now, at this time, bro, I'm already pregnant. This was back July the 11th of 2000. I'm saying 2000, 1991. That's when my daughter was born. But I was pregnant with her. So, like, bro, we go to court. We in court. And I see my brother's father. Now, I ain't seen my brother in hell. I haven't seen him in a long time. So, I was like, what's up, Dad? You know what I'm saying? He was like, please don't call me that no more. I said, that breaks hurts a person's soul. You know what I'm saying? It crushes.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't gonna lie, it fucks with me, and it still fuck with me to this day because my mom was with him basically almost ever since I was born. Because I can remember I was 4 years old. He had a dumbass house. And I had peed in the bed. I will never forget I was 4 years old. And I was having a dream. I know I was having a dream. Like I was using the bathroom. I peed in the bed. And he whooped my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never let another man who, I don't care how long we've been together, I would never let another man put their hand. I don't mind no man if we together. I don't mind nobody disciplining them, but you would never put your hands on my kids. They're not your kids to put your hands on. But if you want to punish them, yeah. Like my three boys, my last three kids has the same father, right? My daughter has a totally different father, but he wasn't there. I'm not like literally. I've been going through so much when I had my daughter. That was my pride and joy. I didn't give a fuck if you was there or not. You get what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
didn't care. And that's crazy to say at 13 years old. But I was going through so much with my mom, me being her oldest, only girl. And when I was pregnant with my daughter, I knew she was gonna be a girl. I knew it, bro. So like I put all my effort in there, made sure I didn't get held back for nothing. I went to so I had my daughter when I was in 8th grade. She was due on Halloween. They told me she was due on the 31st. But I ended up going into labor, so they had to give me an emergency C-section. So I had her on a Friday.
Before Halloween?
I had her October 18th, 1991 at Cook County Hospital at 6:45 p.m. I was in the hospital for 6 days because my they said
you had the C-section.
Yeah, no, it wasn't even that. But my I had a bad temperature and it kept being at 102, so they wouldn't let me go. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So after that, I had her. They didn't want me to come to their school. They was like, no, because I'll be a bad example. So after I had my daughter in October, I had the whole from when school started in where I stayed at. It started in July. So from July until after Christmas break, I had a tutor. Somebody who homeschooled me until I was able to have my baby. And they was like, they thought I was going to be a bad influence on the kid. Now, like I said, we didn't stay with my grandma no more. So they took us. We was awarded to stay. Me, I got a brother who's 2 years older than my daughter. So, like I said, I raised him. Like literally, everywhere I go, he went. Everywhere I go, he went. So my grandma begged her oldest child to take her. So my brother went with his father. Me and my brother didn't have nowhere to go. I didn't know nothing about. I knew about the foster system because I don't know what my mom been doing all my life, but I had DCFS. The people was in my life from 6 months, basically until I got myself emancipated in 1997. When I got emancipated, I graduated in 96. Y'all told me y'all was gonna help me get my own place. They never helped me get my own place. And I was missing my daughter and my brother. So I was like, shit, I'm over 18. I was almost 19. I was like, shit. I'd rather go back home to my granny. So I ended up going back home to my granny. And like I said, I was 19. Then my brother who got to live with his dad ended up coming to move because he wanted to sell drugs. He didn't want a job. Because his dad spoiled him the whole time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna lie, I sold drugs. I sold drugs from, I want to say, not my junior year, but my senior year, until I was pregnant with my second. No, 6 months after I had my second child, and I was like almost when I had my second child, I was 20. I was with my kid's father. I was with his dad, well, my boy's dad for 2 years before I had my first child. So I thought I was doing well. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have my child immediately because I was with him. You know what I'm saying? I met him after I graduated or whatever. So I didn't have my first child with him until I was 20. Found out he was on bullshit too, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I thought I was doing good. I had my daughter. Usually a lot of teenagers, you know this, DTL, a lot of teenage moms, you know what I'm saying? They keep having kids. I didn't want that. You get what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
didn't want that because, again, I say this a lot. Shout out to these moms who can have these stair-step kids. I can't do it. No. And though my last three boys are by the same person, I couldn't have stair-step kids. Like my daughter and my son, they 7 years apart. My second and my third child, they're 5 years apart. And they have the same father. And my third and my fourth child, they only 3 years apart. Because I was like, after 30, I'm not having no more motherfucking kids. I didn't want no kids in my 30s. I want to have all my kids in my 20s. Because I had calculated before I'm 50, all my kids will be over 21. Fuck that. I'm not trying to raise no kids until I'm 50 or 60 years. I can't. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had all my kids.
I was the same way too, so I understand where you're coming from.
So after I had my last child at 28, I said, y'all could go on the titties. And the reason I said that too is because I knew I wasn't going to be with their father no more. Because I was hearing rumors that he was cheating on me. But my thing is, I didn't throw it in his face. I just waited to act like I never, I said one thing to him. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, but you give people the benefit of the doubt. Y'all been together, we've been together for hell. So you give this person the benefit. Myself personally, I always give people the benefit of the doubt until like really expose the hand, and that's what happened. So we had broke up when I was pregnant with my 20-year-old. He's 20 now. So I was pregnant with him. We broke up because I was just hearing shit. And it was crazy. Maybe it was, a spirit was telling me. So after I broke up with him, have you ever been to Rock Island, Illinois, DTL?
I got family in Chicago.
Uh-huh. As a truck driver, have you ever, had to ride through there to go to Iowa or something?
I've been to Minnesota. That's how I got in my truck accident on my way back. But I never stopped and hung out over there.
Okay. Well, but like I said, it was crazy because like 2 days after we separated, I ended up getting housing in Rock Island, Illinois. So I ended up getting my housing in 2001. So my grandma was like, we're not going to move you into after New Year of 2002. 2003. Oh, I ended up moving there. Like, this is I'm 25, bro. I'm 24 when I moved in. I moved in a month before my birthday. And I was pregnant with my son. Bro, do you know I slept on my couch and cried for my granny? Because regardless of me I had to go to a group home. I spent 2 years in a group home while she raised my daughter and my auntie helped her, whatever. I slept, I mean, big as hell, DTL, laying on my couch, hoping 25, bro. Now let me say this, 25, hoping my grandma come back and get me. Hoping my cried, like literally cried for my granny. She was like, no, you need to go on your own because my mom, at my age, my mom didn't move on her own until my grandma passed in 2012. I mean 2012, 13, 2013. Let me take that back, 2014, because she moved out here in 2015. Because nobody had my grandma, like I said, my grandma owned a building. Cash. All y'all had to do is pay the taxes on it, DTL. DTL, the motherfucking taxes was $500 every 6 months.
Yeah.
Y'all couldn't pay that as it's for y'all. I don't give a fuck if y'all didn't want to. It's a three, and it's not wood. Like motherfuckers don't realize how much a brick building is worth these days. Nigga, I would have fixed that shit up and put that on the market for Section 8. Stop playing with me. Like I was telling my daughter, you know what I'm saying? We could have got our money together. But in the meantime, between time, it's not going to be in our name. It's going to be in my mom and her brothers and sisters' name. So I'm like, we're not doing that. Because all the money going to be going to them.
Yeah.
And I got, like I said, I got an auntie. We was talking about, I forgot the day we was talking about it, but I got an auntie. We 5 years apart. She's older than me. So after my grandma had passed, I was staying in Davenport, Iowa at this time. When my grandma had passed, I'm like, shit, there's no use to me being here this close to Illinois. I didn't rock with nobody. I didn't fuck with my family. I didn't really fuck with my cousins. And the ones I fucked with was in Minnesota. So everybody like, come to Minnesota, came to Minnesota. I should have stuck with my first mind and came straight to Washington because that was my plan. But my auntie was like, come to Minnesota. Da, 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 da. Now, my auntie been living in, my grandma died in 2012. She been living in Minnesota since 1992. Because she chased a nigga out there. So I moved out there. My daughter, like, she already was staying out there. So when I moved out there to Minnesota, my daughter ended up moving to Mississippi. I think Mississippi or Texas. I'm not for sure. I know it was one in the South. And I moved. So my daughter ended up moving back. I was like, let's get a house together. So we ended up getting a house. At that time, I was with my ex. Bitch ass. I was with my ex. And it just was so crazy. I just was so blind at that time. I was in my 30s and I wasn't looking at my worth until I got older, if that makes sense. Like, he didn't work, he didn't do nothing. I worked. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't work, I was going to school. But he did not work. Which I didn't complain about, right, DTL? Because at that time my kids were small. I think my oldest son was like 11. So he was going to all the like he was the daddy mom, father mom. You know what I'm saying? We was together, like my 17-year-old, I think he was going on 2 years old when we got together. I already had broker with their dad. You feel what I'm saying? So he was doing stuff I couldn't do because when I met him, I was working. I was a manager at McDonald's. So when we moved to Minnesota together, and I worked then, and he was doing all what I felt like I should be doing, which I didn't complain. You get what I'm saying? Like he was going to the teachers conferences, one-on-one with the teachers. He was doing all of that. My kids is not my kid. None of my kids are here, right? But he been there the whole time. Like we just broke up. I ain't gonna say it's almost been 10 years. But we broke up when we moved out here. We moved out here in 2014. I broke up with him in 2015. And what's so crazy about it, right? DTL, everybody out here, we used to, at this time, I was homeless. I was going to school, though, at this time. And we used to kick it at this park when we first moved to Seattle. Kicked it at the park because we drove from Minnesota to here. So I had my car, and we slept in my car for about me and my 3 boys and him. We slept in the car for like about 2 weeks. And I couldn't take it no more because my back was killed. Like, bro, my back was fucking killing me. So we ended up getting into a shelter. He ended up going to Alaska trying to make money. Okay, do your thing. I think he stayed up there for a whole 2 months and he comes back. I don't have a problem with it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then after that, he was sleeping in the car. So the shelter I was in, I know for a fact, they had a couple shelters. Now, a lot of shelters I was not gonna say a lot of shelters, but the shelter I was in a shelter in Minnesota. If they're not one of them, if he's not the original father, or y'all not married, he could not come to the shelter with me. This was back in Minnesota. But out here, long as y'all a couple, you got kids, you can get into a shelter. So we get into a shelter. I'm at this time I'm at school. This was back in 2014 or the beginning of 2015. No, yeah, beginning of 2015. So like he was doing, if you've been with somebody, I don't give a fuck. If you've been with somebody over 2 years, and y'all been rocking and rolling, you know when shit started acting funny. Now, he started acting hella weird. You get what I'm saying? Doing shit like, I'm like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that or whatever? So one day, I was at school. So when I was at school, the school I went to was right across the street from the park we rock at. You know what I'm saying? And they, people was coming back telling me shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, myself, personally, I don't believe nothing until I see it from my own eyes or I hear it from my own ear. So, you take shit in heed, DTL. You know what I'm saying? When people tell you something, you just take it, marinate to the back, right?
Yeah.
So, bro, we was together for 7 years. Like when I got this, how much respect I have for the man. He pissed me off so bad, I would never curse at him. Like I would never say fuck you. I never said nothing like that. I'd be like, forget you, and he'd be like, I'm gonna leave. I'm not one of them people to say leave. Then I never said that because I know I want him back. So I was like, okay, that's all I said. Okay. He wasn't used to this shit like that. He thought I was gonna say, no, don't leave, or you can go. You know what I'm saying? I never cursed at him. Never. Till we moved out here, he called me a bitch. I knew something was up. DTL, we was together for 7 years when we moved out here.
Yeah.
You call me a bitch? That's how I knew he was cheating on me. And he was cheating on me, DTL. When he had went to Alaska, right? I had went to a shelter. I had befriended some females. Now this was all female and children shelter I stayed in. So the befriending like a couple. They was already in the group when I came. So we was cool. I mean, hella cool when we end up finding an apartment. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm $300 short. She gave it to me. Of course, I paid it back. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, between time, like one day, I'm not a person to check nobody's phone. I don't check nobody's phone. But at that time, I wasn't working. I had just started getting public assistance when I moved out here because, you know, you leaving a whole totally different job, coming to a whole totally different state. I needed something. So we had one phone. We shared the phone. So, you know what I'm saying? I tell him, let me use the phone. These text messages get to popping up, right? So, and old girl was in the car with us, and he was driving, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck? Like, I cursed. I said, what the fuck is this? This was back in 2014, almost at the end, like 2 months before. I said, what is this? What y'all doing? Oh, no, I'm not trying to hear that shit. But in the meantime, between time, I'm feeling some type of way because she helped me get my, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that shit no more. I'm letting them know. I will beat both of you bitches up. I never called them that, but I'm saying it now. Like, I told them, I will beat both of y'all the fuck up. You got me messed up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, after that, we end up finding a place. Now, the place we end up finding was like 2 doors down from her apartment. She ended up getting our apartment first. So, at this time, we was kicking at the park, but we could go to her house. Now, her house was like 30 minutes. It was a 30-minute drive closer to Tacoma, Washington. So, we go over there and kick it on the days I didn't have to work. And we had to be out the shelter at a certain time out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, got to be out by 8. You can't come back until like 4 or 5:30 or whatever. So we go out there kicking it with her or whatever. But it just, I don't know. It was just like, I'm like, let me use the phone. And I grabbed the phone. Yeah, I see all these I'm saying, what, back in the day, I didn't know what to call it, but they call it sexing. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? I said, I'm at school trying to get my license because I came out here to go to school for cosmetology. And I was like, I'm at school and this what the fuck y'all doing? So, you know what I'm saying? Me being dumb, trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Okay, it is what it is, But when he called me a bitch, oh yeah, I was livid. I was livid, DTL. Like, bro, we've been together 7 years. I have never used a curse word at you. I never said fuck you, none of that. I said forget you. Never did I curse at the man. Never did I disrespect the man. And I was hearing shit, but I didn't believe it until I want to see it from my own eyes or hear from my own ears. Like, anybody can say anything and throw you off your square. I don't believe none of that. I'm from Chicago, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, and it made me mad. You're from Chicago. Like, when you call me a bit, I felt some type of way, DCL.
I feel you, yo. I feel you.
We have never had a fist fight or nothing like that until after he called me a B. And I want to say, yeah. And at the time, like I said, we drove from Minnesota to Washington together with my 3 boys. So he gets to talking to me crazy. I'm like, what? Get to talking to me hella crazy. I said, I don't need this shit. I said, that's when I really found out he was fuck with old girl. I said, you can have that crib. Literally, you can have the crib. I don't want the crib no more. Found out later on that I was giving him the money to pay the rent. He wasn't even paying the rent, bro. So you got kicked. I was in a DV shelter at this time because when he smacked me, and I'm never a disrespectful woman. I would never disrespect my God. But you're not going to put your hands on me because you want to be with her. Be with her. I don't have a problem with it. You get what I'm saying, DTF? Even with my kid's father, I told my kid's father, don't string me along. If you want to be with somebody else, be like I spit that for years to my kid's father. We were together for 10, almost 11 years. I told him that. And I even told my ex that. We never had kids, but he helped me raise my kids. So literally, I'm going to give you the utmost respect. These not your kids. You don't have to do what you're doing for my kids. So yeah, I gave them the utmost respect. We move out here. You fucking on somebody else while I'm at school. So he backhanded me. Oh shit. This motherfucker must got me fucked up. DTL.
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
No, he's bald now. He's bald. I pulled out 6 of the motherfucking dreads and punched him in the fucking eye. Like, bro, don't put your hands on me. And like, I never talked crazy to him. You talking crazy to me because you wanted to be with her. Go be with her. Don't. And what made me so mad, I'm already in DV shelter. You get what I'm saying? I'm already in I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I lied because we wasn't having problems. But in the meantime, between time, it was just how he was acting. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I really didn't give a fuck about the apartment no more. Like, I tuned out to this relationship. I'm gonna take me and my kids to a DV shelter. Lie to him or whatever. We get in. And at this time, you know what I'm saying? He cut my phone off. I didn't want to fuck with him no more. He knew my social security number by heart. Everything was in my name. So I said, you gonna cut my phone off? So I said, fuck it, right? But Bob ended up moving out here. We was on, like, me and my mom don't have the best relationship, but I try because my grandma passed. My grandma raised me. Her mom raised me. So I was just trying to, when she moved out here in 2015, we haven't talked since my grandma's funeral in 2012. I just don't rock with my mom. Me and my mom are like oil and vinegar. We don't mix. You know what I'm saying? Even growing up, like, I want to say when Jordans came out. I want to say Jordans came out in 1987 or 88 or whatever. My brother had every pair of Jordans he wanted, right?
Yeah.
I didn't get my first name brand shoes until I was 10 years old. And that's when the Reebok pumps came out with the motherfucker. You pump up the tongue. It was a basketball. You pump up the tongue.
Yeah. That was the shit back there. I know exactly what
bro. So literally, bro, I ain't gonna lie. It was for my birthday. Now my birthday is on St. Patrick's Day. It was on my birthday. She was like, you gotta clean up that house. Now, like I said, my grandma owned a 3-story apartment. So my mom stayed in the basement. The basement was only 2 bedrooms, the kitchen and bathroom. I mean, kitchen, living room, bathroom. Now my grandma, the second and the third floor had 3 bedrooms. Now she let my mom stay down there rent free. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, and it kind of pissed me off because I'm like, it's my birthday. And she's like, if you want these shoes, da da da. I never had no, you know what I'm saying? Like, never had no name brand shoes.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here cleaning up the living. I mean, she had me wash the dishes. To this day, I still hate washing dishes. It is what it is, but it got to be done. Washing the dishes or whatever. She give me these shoes, bro. My mom was a crackhead when I was growing up. I kept them shoes for a week. I think I only wore them twice before she sold them. That was the only time I ever had a name brand, name brand shoes.
Yeah.
I was 10, bro. And she took my shoes. But it's crazy because when we was growing up, even back in the 80s, my mom was doing drugs. She never sold my brother's shoes. Like her and my brother, I didn't understand it. Like my brother broke my mom's jaw. I want to say back in 2001 or 2002. Let me take that back. It was 1998 because I had my first son in 1997. I had my son in 1998. And my mom was tripping. She always be tripping. And at that time, my brother was selling drugs. I was working, but I was pregnant. And I'm not gonna lie, I sold drugs a little bit on the side, but I was more focused on working or whatever. And my mom was like, yeah, she was talking to my brother, you having sex with this person and this person and this person. And they was crackheads. So I was upstairs with my grandma on the second floor. My mom comes upstairs. You know what I'm saying? She comes upstairs. DTL, she holding the bottom of her chin. I didn't know and blood just gushing out. Now I'm hella nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Found out she talking crazy to my brother. My brother breaks her jaw. Breaks her jaw to the point she had to get all her teeth removed, bro. And every time when he go to jail, this like I said, this happened in the 90s. Now my son is 25 now. I was pregnant with him. She breaks it. Me and my grandma in the kitchen. We about to cook. She comes upstairs holding her jaw. I mean, like, bro, I ain't never seen no shit like that. To the point my mom had to get her jaw wired. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what? And I don't care. It fucked with me because I'm like, bro, you got anything and everything from mom. Regardless if you got raised by your dad. You had, like, literally my grandma begged mom, her oldest child, to take me and my brother. She had her own kids. You know what I'm saying? At that time she had 3 kids. She just had a baby because I'm gonna say just had a baby. So my brother, who me and him was awarded the state, he was 2 years old. And my grandma's oldest child, she just had a baby that same year. So my brother and my cousins was only 2 months apart. You know what I'm saying? So she begged her because she didn't want us to go to the foster care. And my grandma was like, if you go into the foster care, you're going to be lost, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? I did my research on it, da da da. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, that's whatever. Move with my grandma. We moved my auntie. I was pregnant. I was just talking about this yesterday, but I was pregnant with my daughter. And they was talking about me like a dog. And, it kind of fucked with me a little bit, DTL, because I'm like, bro, y'all know this is like my auntie who I stay with. I'm like, this is your sister. Y'all know what I'm going through. And y'all got the nerve, instead of helping me, y'all talking about me. Y'all calling me a prostitute, but knowing what my mom was putting me through, DTL. Y'all knew what my mom was putting me through. My mom stabbed me at 9 years old, bro. Like, come on, y'all knew what I was going through. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it sounds like you had a rough childhood, man. And really, nobody was there that supported you to help you out.
But but the thing is, too, DT, I didn't use that as a crutch. I didn't use that, and you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people can use that as a crutch. That's why you mean, or you get on these type of drugs. That's why you don't want to do this or do that. I never thought of it like that. You know what I'm saying? But I was so angry inside because my auntie my auntie was married. Now, who she was married to was my dad's first cousin. And you know, like till this day, I ain't gonna lie, I'm 45 years old now. I still feel like I feel like sometimes I do feel like if somebody would have rescued me, I could be in a better place than I feel like I am now. And don't get me wrong, I love where I'm at now. Don't get me wrong, because I never thought I'll be in this predicament, like having my own apartment. Da, 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 da. It is what it is. But it was just crazy. Like, I want to say, my mom stabbed me when I was 9. And the elementary school I was going to was right across the street from my grandma's house. And I would never forget, I think I was 10. And I'm walking to school because at that time, I wasn't staying in the basement with my mom no more. I was staying with my granny in the middle apartment. So I'm going to work. I'm going to school. So my mom's like, come here. I knew she was high, bro. I knew she was high. And she just hit me. So my lips, you see my lips, they already big. They look like my lip blew the fuck up. That's when I was 10 years old, bro. Because she was high and she was angry. So I always been my mom's punching bag. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So in the meantime, between time, my mom did it to me. I'm not let nobody come in my relationship or be in a relationship with somebody putting their hands on me. My kid's father put his hands on me one time. I was done. I only been in 2 relationships in my whole life, bro. My kid's father, I was with him almost 11 and a half years. And then the relationship I just broke up with him in 2015. We moved out here together. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
that's majority of basically my adult life I've been with. Only 2 people. So when he back smacked me and I pulled out like 6 of them dreads, I'm not let. And it's crazy. Like I tell this to one of my coworkers, and she can tell me anything. I know she's getting abused. Nobody's gonna, but I'm not gonna say that to her. If you want to keep playing this la 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 land, do do your thing. But like I told her, my mom abused me. I'm never gonna let a man abuse me. But in the meantime, between time, I'm never gonna talk crazy to the man either. If that makes sense. Because sometimes you feel some. A lot of females, you can come home, you could be working, right? You could be having a bad day. You want to take it out. I never did that. You know what I'm saying? I come home, if I'm having a problem, I talk to my guy. You know what I'm saying? I never took it out on him. It's not his fault. You get what I'm saying? What I went through with another relationship, that's not his fault. It is what it is. But in the meantime, between time, if you want to be with the girl, go be with the girl. But I told him, you won't be driving in my car with her in my car. Are you serious? And at that time, I ain't gonna lie, DT, I wanted to beat her up so bad. So bad. And they was like, "You're fighting over him." No, I want to beat her up because I befriended her, and I felt like they was having sex. And I asked her, was they having sex? She told me no. Found out y'all was. Like, keep it 100. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not even, at this time, I wasn't even, no, I'm sorry, I was staying 2 doors down. He was just acting weird. We've been together for 7 years, bro. Like, you're acting weird. You moving away. I don't understand. And then when you call me a bitch, I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. For real, for real. I'm not, bro. I'm not. I won't. I'm not gonna disrespect the man, but in the meantime, between time, I would never let a man disrespect me either. Even walking down the street, I'd be seeing some of these females talk to their guys hella crazy. I can't do that. Sorry. I've been through too much to not know my boundaries. Like I tell people all the time, I know how to fight my battles. And some battles is just not meant to be fought. I'm only 5 foot even. I'm not trying to fight no fucking body, female or male. I'm not gonna sit here and you know what I'm saying? Like we can argue a little bit, but that shit get tiring. Like I used to tell my boys, like I asked them to do something constantly. I'll be like, "Do you, bro?" I say this. Are you tired of hearing my mouth? Because I'm tired of hearing it. I've been asking you to do. You already know what to do. Not group. Like I've been out here. I got 3 boys. You know what I'm saying? At that time, when we first moved out here, like my oldest stay in Renton, Washington. He didn't move on. He's been gone for like 3-4 years. Yeah, he left when he was 20, 25. Yeah, he was going on 21. He moved out. Then my other son, he'll be 21 next year. He moved out back in March. You know what I'm saying? So my oldest child is 32. She's married. I was playing her music and my baby brother music earlier when I first started my live. But my daughter, she's been married. I love her husband. They are great together. But me, myself, personally, I never thought 2 zodiac signs, the same zodiac signs, get along. Never thought that. Hold on, y'all. Like that. I gotta check my clothes. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah. But I feel, I mean, if you truly, truly real, I'm gonna end this live. I'm gonna play like 3 songs of my daughters. No, I'm gonna play 2 songs of my daughters, and I'm gonna play 1 song of my brothers. So I want to end this live by saying this: if you're true and real, real recognize real. Y'all don't have to be in each other's face. You get what I'm saying? Never have to be in each other's face to recognize real. But in the meantime, between time, you still gotta be careful, like DTL said. Shout out to DTL. I'm gonna lay my ass down. I'm off though, but I got a 9 o'clock nail appointment. And I think I gotta leave here at like 6:30 because I don't have a car. Hey, I'm not ashamed to admit it. So it takes me 2 hours on the bus to get to my nail appointment. And the reason is because I don't mind spending my money on quality. My nails mean a lot to me. I don't get my toes done a lot, but they cute and soft. And it is what it is. Shout out to people who was here earlier. Mo3 sector news and highlights. Long live Mo3. Facts. I know they having a thing. Excuse me. Shout out to Texas. I know they're supposed to be having a barbecue, feeding the community. That's what's up. That's almost like a black party. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't seen no block party since I was a kid. You feel me? But it is what it is. I'm not tripping. Hold on. Yeah. Mo3 sector, DTL, Truth Hurts. Who else was it? Gang. I really appreciate y'all being in here. Yesterday, we were talking about, being. I call myself an '80s baby. I wasn't born in the '80s, but I was born in '78, so that's why I call myself an '80s baby. I'm so tired of being on YouTube. Don't get me wrong, I'm not tired of YouTube. Let me take that back. I'm tired of motherfuckers who's my age, close to my age, or older than me. You still be gang banging? Man, like literally, that was a good live yesterday. But in the meantime, between time, I have to learn how to edit. As soon as I edit, because if they say copyright, it's because I played some songs like Stop. I love music. Period. Twin, stop before I beat you slowly, bro. Play some songs. I play my daughter's songs that I had download. Stop, twin. That I had download. Before I knew who Mo3 was, before I even came to the Mo3 sector, I have a coworker who got me into Mo3 before I even knew what the Mo3 sector was. So, and it's crazy because it's this one song I love. It's by DC Young Fly and Mo3. They had that song for like 3 years. That's one of my favorite songs, right? Didn't know it was Mo3. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh my shit, I never knew that. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm a big Kevin Gates fanatic. When I heard that song with Kevin Gates and Mo3, I had to play it. Like, I love all types of music. You know what I'm saying? Like, my favorite. I can't play the whole song, but I'm gonna play it. This is my favorite song. I shit you not, I ain't gonna lie. I call this is my favorite song for 2023. Hold up. I'm gonna get off of here. I like my it's crazy. I like my room really cold, so I have an air conditioner with a portable air conditioners, the ones you can move around, and I got a fan on my window. So turn on all of that shit. Turn on some rainwater. Cut my computer, the light, the light off or whatever. Not the light, but the screen off while the rain goes. It just makes me fall asleep like that. Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on. I know I can't play the whole song. This was a nice live. Just me and my guy DTL. Shout out to my baby, my twin Joey. Don't know what happened. I went to sleep because he worked just as hard as I do. So shout out to Joey. I miss CC. Shout out to my girl CC. I miss my girl Spider. Shout out to Spider. I haven't seen her in a while. I love her. She has the best. She needs to be a comedian. Fuck a woman truck driver. She needs to be a comedian. I think she's funny as fuck. Shout out to Mr. Young. I miss him. Shout out to Country, Gina, all of them. All the people I used to fuck. Well, I still fuck with now. Time and then I don't fuck with them like I used to, but it is what it is. But hold on. I'm trying to learn. I just bought this computer like last month. I'm still trying to learn how to work.
Connected.
So I'm gonna play 3 songs and then I'm off of here tonight. I'll be on here tomorrow. Well, tonight, later on tonight. I really want to. Man, that conversation I was having good. Conversation I was having not yesterday, but Thursday night. It was a great. To me, it was great. We was talking about games. While I'm talking about the YouTube streets. I'll be all through these YouTube streets while motherfuckers still gang banging. Why do motherfuckers be lying on here shit? I tell a motherfucker all day. I ain't like one dude came to my channel 2 months ago. He was like, what did he say? He said, "What's this live about?" Shit, nothing. Like I'm still trying to figure out my way. Next at the end of this month, I've literally been on YouTube. On StreamYard for a year, so. Okay. Thought my mic was on. It's my shit. Hi, Dad. This is my shit. Hey. call her her friend. Talk about bitch was spilling the got me. I love when she hang with me. I really cash when she let me through the thing. She uses all the deep talk. She think she gon' follow me. Shout out to my daughter. Shout out to my baby girl, my oldest. Well, my only girl. Let's go. Look out these windows with me. 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 What you see? What you see? Oh shit. Okay. Ooh. Look out these windows with me. Look out these windows with me. Look out these windows with me. What you see? Help. Let's go. Look out these windows for me and tell me what you see. What you see? Let's go. Tell me what you see. What you see? Let's go. Windows with me. Look out these windows with me. Look out these windows with me. And tell me what you see. What you see. Let's go. Look out these windows with me. 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 What you see. That's one of my favorites. I think this is the song I've been looking for. I'm gonna have to download these songs to my phone, but I think this is the song. So shout out to my daughter again and my baby brother.
Yeah.
They been rapping ever since they was kids.
The
1-6.
1-6.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Maywood, Illinois.
Yeah.
West side of
Yeah.
Chicago.
I wake up in my bed, my mama making that bread to stay on the feet and dodge the police in these streets. They making we selling the cocaine. My grandma, Uncle Johnny Robert doing the same thing. House full of drugs. I just watched in the perp and killers is never absurd. The real love story cause 1-6. That was our territory. The whole block was our dormitory. We took it over from city to city by making that money. We got down to the nitty gritty while serving dubs and 50s in these streets. Do you feel me? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Just put your blunts up and now pull your lights out. The 1-6. The 1-6, the
1-6 from Madison.
I'm from the 1-6 in Madison. My rhyme is absolutely hard and truly. Niggas hate me, niggas know me, don't do me. I'm ultimately killing in my crevice. Yo, I'm a legacy. You niggas wanna bang, well, let it be. Niggas stand on me, but I don't front you. See, the name is Punkin' G. It's like Cowboys ain't company. Serving on 16 with a thing wrong in the niggas can be toned with the chrome. How to 9mm tape under the dresser with the hot bullet in your chest to show you the pressure. And my uncle and my cousin trying to get them a buster, but I could be the
Let's go, baby.
with the pistol pointed at me when I strangle, when I dangle, when I mangle you, make you lose water from 16. And I'm against the door. I heard a nigga kill a nigga from inferior. You beat the K button to your aorta, cause I'm from Madison. If a nigga wants
Let's
to
go.
there, tell me what's happening.
Shout out to my baby girl.
The 1-6 in Madison. We talking about the 1-6 in Madison.
Shout out to my baby
I
brother.
keep my mind up on my money and I'm watching my back. It's a lot of killers in these streets that'll rob you just like that. It's a cold world we living in, you know that's really a fact. I got my mind up on these things, it always comes to an act. I'm looking around this nigga's body trying to creep from the back. The 4-4 will hit your face as soon as I cock back. It's a matter of their life and death. I'm going hard in these streets. Any nigga don't want no weak. We hopping out of our seat, never taking it easily. We killing you up in your sleep, never making the sound, cause we always on a little creep. You better duck down and dodge, you better hear us and peek, cause the people coming on that block, we coming like the army, fully loaded with the hollow tips, shooting you up in your home. You better take it easily before your family be gone. We some cold-blooded killers, you better leave us alone, trying to make this money in that time, cause we got bills at our home. At 1-6, the 1-6, the 1-6, the 1-6 in Madison. We talking.
Shout out to my baby brother. That was they freestyled that. They
1-6 in
Madison.
I'm from the
1-6 in Madison.
West Side, Murder Woods.
Shout out to my baby brother and my daughter. This is my last song and I'm off of here. This is my daughter.
Been in the sky, been shown to carry up. I can move it back, so I can move it up. But all you need to know is I'm gonna point number 2. I'm trying to read, don't deal with no person, they don't deal with no money. I don't worry about nothing, nobody do nothing. Cause I was a true fact, I've been around you. See, I got that, I've been in the man, bitch. Dealing with that same old, I ain't the same shit. Now look here, I'm the same bitch. I'm the getting shit. Running niggas, all these niggas are blind. Cause all they wanna do is spit gangs and one dick. That's what all the guys always with the same shit. Girl, we all have it. Dealing with the same shit. I got a truck. And I know it may be wrong, but she can't treat her like that kid. She can't treat her like that kid. He'll know anything on me. See, I can be a friend. The way he licks up and down. I love it how we go. Being in the front, bitch, I'm in trouble, yeah. I can move it fast, or I can move it slow. But all you need to know is I'm drunk, one number two, and I say try the middle when he hit the dough. Man, he know when they be grinding, he glad in the trap. My mother, I'm like, just look the way he got me. I feel it all about me. I feel it through the gap between that I'm nigga, first to read the God, I do a follow, fucking deep on the murder. And when he come to feel like the people will be up and bumping, man, he act like he don't know it. But texting me, he knows it. Wishing he was next to me, texting me on empathy. Trying to niggas texting me like I didn't be. And falling in my BD, but he really just my side, he got me.
Let's go.
Yeah. She can't treat him like that, Pimp. She can't feed him like that, Pimp. Hell no, and I mean, the opposite of truth. The way he licks up and down, I can't be down. Just make it in the crowd, get something from you. I can move it fast.
Oh, I can move it slow.
That's all I need to know.
Well, hello there. How are you?
I'm good.
Hello. Where's my brother? I want to play one of my brothers. I'll play it off. One of my favorite songs. I play it a lot. Hold on. Ooh, I want to. This is crazy. Hold on. Shout out to my baby brother. I love this song. It's all about you. Let's go. The way you move. You drive me crazy. Let's go. Baby. It's all about you. The way you move. You drive me about you. Let's go. I think you love me too. Let's go, baby brother. Like my favorite food. Hey, I speak the truth. I had to put my hand up. I never lie to you. Let's go, baby bro. The way you move. Let's go. You drive me crazy. Let's go. The way you move. Hey, you drive me crazy. Cause you're my baby. Now my brother just put some new music on here. It been on for much. Big. Yeah. Let's go, Eve. The way you move, you drive me crazy. Cause you're my lady. Ha, the way you move, you drive me crazy. About you, and you on the ground. On the beach, you close to me. Hey, let's make it. Your love is true. It's all about you. Let's go. The way you move. You got me crazy. It's all about you. Let's go. The way you move. You got me crazy. Shout out to my baby brother again. He do his own beats, he masters his own beats and everything in his room. Let's go.
If that's something you're down to say, then fucking say it, baby. And I'm letting go of you and all this feeling, baby. Ain't no makeup test, but made me change my mind, I made it. Man, this shit really got me pissed, but I let it get that crazy. I had no space for me, no place to talk. It's all my fault. I couldn't stand my ground. You took my leg to walk that broke my heart. But they are wrong. The love been gone for a very long time now. We made it through this struggle. They my very last time. I see the yellows on her face that made me think she trying to change what's on her mind now. So right about now, she missing all the times we lied down. When we did this shit, I love him knowing all that shit was way lies down. And tears is running down her eyes now. I think she finally realized now. Nah, I doubt it. She just fucking hate it. This time I said I'm done. I meant it. I'm ready fucking leave. You can't control me anymore. I don't want you.
Shout out to my baby brother. love to be having some sick ass beats he be doing himself. I love this beat. Hey. Shout out to my brother. Hey. Let's go. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. Sex and good things. Hey, let's go. Shout out to my baby brother, E. McGee. Let's get it, bro. I'm sorry, I know I said 3 songs, but like, I'm not even sleepy right now. Like,
never let negativity spoil your joy. Thinking negative things make
I'm sorry, I want to hear this song. Shout out to my baby brother again. Go. Let's go. Hey, Lay. Let's go. Hey, I ain't never scared of the shot. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared of the shot. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Hey, let's go, baby, bro. Let's get it. Hold on, I'm sorry. I never heard this song. Shout out to my baby brother. As usual, I told him I'm going to promote his song. This came out last month. Okay, I remember this song, but I never downloaded it. I listened to it one time.
I know tomorrow don't promise me I'll make it through the day. That fuck shit don't bother me. Gonna keep that out the way. I pray to love myself to keep it. Feel blessed every time I'm waking. Lord, grab me out straight. Maybe you can remind me another way. I know tomorrow don't promise me I'll make it through the day. That fuck shit don't bother me. Gonna keep that out the way. I pray to love myself to keep it. Feel blessed every time I'm waking. Lord, grab me out straight. Maybe you can remind me another way. I ride around with no fuckery. At the end of the day, I come for me. And he fucked up, but be calling me. Better keep in line with your sobriety. I mean, since I'm confused, just knowing you choose. You have a decision, you know what they do. I done fucked up way too many lines. Now I keep myself from doing a lot of time. I used to help, didn't do it myself. I'm mad at them. Can you get yourself that motivation, that education being regulated? Is for my help. I think back from time to time. What was bad and what was fine. Selling drugs that he only grind. Doing crap the best.
Let's go.
Don't mind, no right. I want to tell a better life. I need a better life. Hold me down when things are right. My door smart, she only not a mother that's about. She got an open mind. I want to go hard till the end of time. Can't be taking bad. I want to keep a smile. I want to fight for mine. I ain't scared to die. I pray the Lord, my soul to keep from every little bad thing in front of me. No misery, I put it under me. I be like that. Positivity. I got it. Love every joke for me. They niggas ain't really understanding me. Forget about my face to my tomorrow, don't promise me. I'll make it through the day. That fuck shit don't bother me. Gonna keep that out the way. I pray to love myself again. Feel blessed every time I'm waking. Lord, grant me your strength. Maybe you can remind me another way. I know tomorrow don't promise me I'll make it through the day. That fuck shit don't bother me. Gonna keep that out the way. I pray to love myself again. Feel blessed every time I'm waking. Lord, grant me your strength. Maybe you can remind me another way. I'm trying to be comfortable. No, we never credit card. I'm obligated to always do the most. No, we still walk through snow. Don't like the time. I'm an early bird. Yeah, court dress casual. It's a cold world. Ain't nothing changed. So stuck got you feeling from. When you on mine and get time. I'm feeling like I'm in the right state of grind. Never late, but do you have the time? My phone is down. Running back the time. I'm moving bad, I'm drinking so and that's bread like I'm feeding birds. Don't me alone cause I feel the urge. Got blessed the quick, I like to eat you birds. Gotta hit the streets like a jackhammer. Y'all niggas soft like baby pepper. Get a better life, get a soul change. Like between your lines, do a different thing. Would you like to work? Cause I'ma bring the pain like smashing hands. Every way to I'ma be eating up. I can work hard, never say nothing to me. I don't like time. I'm a kid. I'm worth thinking mine. Everything is fine. And I pray the Lord, my soul is keep talking. Clean up for me. Dirty ass niggas never clean me. Shit, you gotta shine hard like time to rain. Show your merch, get your ass to work. Money coming first.
Let's go.
I'll make it through the day. Oh shit, don't bother me. Keep that out the way. I pray love myself. Feel blessed every time I wake. Lord, grant me your strength. Maybe you can find me another way. I know tomorrow will promise me. I'll make it through the day. Oh shit, don't bother me. I'll keep that out the way. I pray love myself. Feel blessed every time I wake. Lord, grant me your strength. Maybe you can find me another way.
Let's go.
Tomorrow will promise me. I'll make it through the day. Oh shit,
Don't bother me.
Lord, keep that out the way. I pray love myself.
Now see that fuck shit don't bother me, bro. Motherfucker gonna be understand.
I'll make it through the day. Oh shit, don't bother me. I'll keep that out the way. I pray love myself. Feel blessed every time I wake. Lord, grant me your strength. Maybe you can find me another way.
Shout out to my brother. This is my last time for real. This is my baby. I play this a lot. Not a lot, but I play it. She made this song 2 years ago. I got money on my mind. I'm trying to rap and smoke weed. Shut up. Shut up. No money when I beat up like 2J. I'm high class from the news pay. They hate me. I people see way. See, I don't give a damn when you pay. And she's paid. Me and they keep the bills paid. I'm self-made. No downgrade. I'm first. I don't believe. Money on my mind. Hey! So I stay up on the grind. Cause can't nobody stop me when there's money on my mind. And I let them all hate me cause they get all the time. Money on my mind. The kids to my pet, they got me rising all the time. They keep me on my feet when these haters knock the ground. And I need that motivation when this money on my mind. I got money on my mind. All this money on my mind. I'm stopping, I gotta eat. I got money on my mind. All this money on my mind. This maniac, the geek, and I got money on my mind. LBC. Money on my mind. I'm stopping, I gotta eat. I got money on my mind. I got money on my mind. This maniac, the geek, and I got money on my mind. On the ground shit, I got the drum drop. Yeah, I've been hot like a top spot. This double dutch shit, top rock, top notch from the fan box. I stand down, no hand out. People want to keep bringing the fan out. And this man down, they don't land down. From the 1-6 and I'm real rock. And changed up to the C-top. Turn a nigga out, see on pop. They make this thing inside. I'm a hard drive, that's real strap. I'm a black woman, got a kill strap. I'm freestyle with some other shit. Now on my face, my confidence. I hate me and it's okay. Let them know. From an older lady, I'm a nice baby, that's big back. From recess to run right. That's real shit, that's low cap. From white ones with no strap. With cold water with straight tap. Jacket kids was real rap. See, I got money on my man. My baby daddy, and you know I'm ready up on the time. Cause can't nobody stop me when there's money on my man. See, I let them all hate me cause they do it all the time. You need to my side when there's money on my man. The kids to my pet, they got me rising all the time. They keep me on my feet when these haters down the ground. And I need that motivation when there's money on my man. I got money on my man. All this money on my man. I'm stopping, I gotta eat. I got money on my mind. I got money on my mind. This maniac on my mind.
I'm stopping, I gotta eat. I got
Money on my mind. Money on my mind.
my babies, they gotta eat. I got money on my mind.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna play this. What? This was so. This is it. Because I know my hella music on here. Trying to find this particulars. I found 1.6, but it's no level 4. I don't know why I'm looking for it on YouTube and all. I got it downloaded to my phone. That's yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat, looking in the clouds because I'm not stupid, you know. In the clouds or something. But I appreciate everybody who came in here. Shout out to Mo3. I want to make sure I be saying it right. Mo3 Sector News and highlights. Gang, True Turks. I mean, like literally. I appreciate y'all. I know y'all don't know too much about me, but I'm one of them females. I don't care. I got motherfuckers already on my top. And I don't care. Right. You know, you subscribe to a motherfucker. Try to, help them. Not, I ain't gonna say help them out. You like the person. You want to come out. Not help, but, what is it called? I hate when I forget I just got finished smoking weed. I'm sorry, y'all. Support. And what I don't be understanding about some of these people on here, you support somebody. You support somebody else. You befriend this particular person. You know we are good friends on YouTube. You don't know about the off YouTube, but you know we're good friends on YouTube. So you thought you was gonna hurt, like, this just happened recently. You're gonna hurt my feelings because you want to call my job. Like, I don't care. But what can you say? You can't say shit. You can't say I'll be liable. No, I don't do none of that shit. And that's what it is. And if I was, I talk to my boss. You don't give a fuck. That's why I used to go live a lot. This year and last year. Hold on, what? Okay. I thought I heard somebody scratching at the door like I left him in the bathroom. I had to count my dog. But anyway, care about that. Yeah, somebody took some shit that happened. What's that? I think that's supposed to hurt my feelings. Somebody still up. I don't give a fuck. Nobody runs me. You do what you want. I don't care. I have not did nothing to nobody on here. I never even disrespected nobody on here but a couple people. I just troll them. And, I troll them because they hella cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm a female. But in the between time, I grew up with boys. So, ended up coming to the trucker community. Felt comfortable, with the content creators of their channel. And then, I want to say at least one of them be on their feelings. But they swept it down, they're not. It's just crazy. Like, me, myself, personally. If you tell me something in secret, you don't want nobody else to know. You can troll me all day. I don't care if we beefing. I just can't put your business out there. That's not me. Never was me. Especially if I rock with you off YouTube, oh yeah, I feel some type of way. I was just, I'm sorry, I was just discussing that with my guy, aka my 2020 twin, Joey. I feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like I told him, I know we have never met, but we've been friends for a while. And we end up becoming friends on somebody else's channel. You get what I'm saying? Like, what made me, I'm trying to think, like what made me, what made us come closer is because like he's black, I'm black. He's a male, I'm a female. Like I love giving my black man encouragement, confidence. If you already got that, I wanna, be your support. You get what I'm saying? Not in, you don't have to be a guy's support in a sexual way. You get what I'm saying? Like, and usually Joey is up here with me. Shout out to Joey. I love Joey. I love his personality. I love his funk. I like literally the bro. I love my son. Shout out to my son. Can't say his name. He don't even have a nickname. He used to have one, but he told me when he turned 5 years old, he didn't like that nickname I gave him. So it's crazy because my oldest child, she got 2 nicknames. You feel me? Like when she at her dad, her biological father's house, they have a different name.
Mom,
Yeah.
what do you think you're about to be up for?
Why?
Because I need you to wake me up.
For what?
Open shift.
What time?
6.
Yeah, because I got Crystal coming to get me at 7:30. We're gonna go get our nails done. So my son going off for basketball. I wish I could be there. I wish I could be there. I'm gonna go. What? And you know what's so crazy? I know my tomboy have not shook me, right? And like literally, I got my kids to vouch for me, my 3 boys since I've been out here. Like, I got some nice dresses. You get what I'm saying? Nice dresses, nice sandals. In the summertime, I'll be out there trying to play a fool. Only girl got a dress on. Out there trying to play full court with my son. Or trying to play 21. Or just trying to shoot around in the dress. They was like, oh, that's pretty. And you out there on the court? I mean, I'm a tomboy. I'm going to be a tomboy to my heart. But in the meantime, between time, you feel me? I got a washer and dryer in my bathroom. So, like, literally. I ain't gonna lie. One time I was playing, we were just shooting around. And so my son was like, Mom, you gotta get up. We finna play a fool. Got no problem with that. Get off the court. I'm not inside the court. I'm outside the court, out of bounds line. This motherfucker stuck in my sandals, bro. I was so fucking pissed because I think I paid like $40 or $50 for those sandals, and it's not like regular sandals. You feel me? The sandals came up to my knee, and they had like rubies and rhinestones all over it. Like, bro. So I was pissed because he stepped on my shoe and he broke it. So no, it's not your bad, bro. But I ain't get mad because he was a young guy. You know what I'm saying? My son was like, Mom, you good? You good? I'm like, I'm good. And that was years ago. Like, I got nails on and I would still go out there and hoop. I don't give a fuck. Like, nails are replaceable. Having that time with your kids is not. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my daughter, she lives in Minnesota, married, got 3 beautiful grandkids by her. Then I have my second child, which is a boy, staying in Washington with me, but he's staying in another city. Then I have my 20-year-old, who will be 21 next year. He moved out in the middle of March. He has his own place. But in the meantime, between time, my son loves to come and raid my refrigerator. And what I don't understand about my son, I'm like, bro, I barely have food. He said, "Man, you got hella chicken in here." Like, bro, I don't consider that being hella. You know, if my freezer is not full, it's just halfway full, I still don't consider it. And though it's just 2 of us now, it was 4 of us when I first moved in. You know, sometimes I feel some type of way. It is what it is. Like tomorrow I'm going grocery shopping. After I get my nails done, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like when my kids was young. I'm gonna have to see if I can check that live I did with my daughter. My daughter was up here, the one who was rapping. She's my only girl. She's my oldest. And what I love about her, you know, she has a better spirit than me. I ain't gonna lie to you. She has way better spirit than me. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, family or not. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck me over, I'm done. I don't give a fuck. The only time I don't feel that way because it's my kids. Now, my kids don't gang bang. Well, my oldest do. She gang bang. Like it's crazy because he grew up with my kids, my 3 boys, 5. He was GD. So, you know, he never gang bang, but she became GD. She know all the literature and all of that shit. So she GD. Her dad is like he been raised with her since she was 7. And like I said, he been raising her since she was 7. And then I want to say 7.5, about 7 to 8 years later, I had my first child by. Oh, hold on. My daughter was 7. Let me take this back. I'm fucking up now because I just smoked a fat ass blunt. But anyway, I was a senior. No. Yeah, I was a senior. I was 18. But I was working at McDonald's. He ended up coming in for an interview. And like he knew I stayed in the group home. He used to like come and get me. And like I would never say he ain't. I just can't. I'm so mad. I'm angry what I just found out last year. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, why lie to somebody and hurt their feelings instead of just telling them? I'd rather for you to tell me the truth and hurt my feelings than lie to me and crush my feelings. It's a difference. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, I was talking about this earlier. Like I waited off, like, and a lot of females that get with a guy, not all. We ain't gonna lie, most they get with a guy, they get pregnant instantly. I waited 2 to 2.5 years. You get what I'm saying? To have a child by this person because I thought this person was solid. Then I had my next child by this person when I was 25. Now I was pregnant with my then, but now 20-year-old. He swept it down because he was locked up for 6 months. So I held him down, made sure he had commentary. I was working. But when I got too big, I stopped working and I sold the C word. I sold the C word. While he was locked up. Locked up, like I said, for 6 months or whatever. So it is crazy because it was me. I miss him. Hello. I got a cousin named Wilbur. He died in 2014, but it'd be me, him. I mean, all just sitting on, sitting on the, I ain't gonna say sitting on the block. We sitting on my grandma's porch. So the people next door to us, they sold cocaine. And the people next door to us, they sold cocaine, but they smoke. The last people I was saying, they smoke basically majority of that product. So they used to come and buy from us or the people on the other side of us or whatever. So I used to do dumbass shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I want to say one of my grandma's wall was fucked up, and I can't think of the name of the shit in the inside, right? So what I did was I was out there, sitting on the block. I call it the block, regardless, it's still the block. On 16th of Madison back in the day. And we sitting on the back porch. Everybody know to come to the back. Now, at this time, my grandma didn't have a gate around her property, right? Now, my mom was selling way before. My mom was selling in the 80s to the point that she was on every national news in Chicago back in the 80s because we stayed in the suburbs. So I guess she was the big time person or whatever. And what's so crazy about it, I'm like, big time person, like I said, we was talking about this, I want to say 3-4 days ago. Like Maywood was originally a part of West Side of Chicago. And I want to say about the 1920s or 30s, they broke off and made them the suburbs. So Maywood is the suburbs, but like literally, shit you not, you can walk to the west side. But in the meantime, between time when you walk into the west side of Chicago, it's 2 other cities that didn't branched off before you get there, like Oak Park. Oh my God, it's so beautiful out there. It was so beautiful when I grew up. Or Forest Park, really nice. Like Oak Park, Illinois. When I was growing up, my auntie used to take us to Oak Park in the wintertime. When she took us in the wintertime, the whole block, I guess they did it every year, the whole block was lit up. It was not one house that didn't have lights and shit like that. So Oak Park, and you can look it up. Oak Park got some, at that time, this was back in the 90s. Have some houses I have never seen. Like I don't know if they still have it, but it's one house that was solar panel all the way around. Now I seen a picture of it, but to see it in person, I was tripping. Because solar panels are dark. He had it all over his house, all on the roof, shit like that. I have never seen that. Basically, his house was almost glass, the whole house in Oak Park. I don't know if it's still up there, but like I said, it was back in the 90s. And on my senior year in high school, my teacher had us do a detail of our dream house. Did a detail. I mean, like literally detail from curtains, rugs, tables. I did not think I knew that. And I've been drawing all my life. I was like, oh, you know what? I want to be an architect. I really wanted to be an architect. Like literally, I don't know how to spray or nothing like on paper. Nigga, I could do my at that time I could do my things like when I was growing up. I ain't even still say when I was growing up. I was in my 20s. I was 21 or 22. Now I was old. I want to say I was in my teens when Recess came out. Not in my early teens, my late teens, almost in my 20s. So me and my daughter used to watch that. We watch Recess, Rugrats, the Thornberries. What else we used? I mean, like literally, we just watch everything together or whatever. Uh, and it's just crazy. I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy. Shit, but after I started having other kids, I just wanted to be there. I always wanted to be in my kids' life. Uh, when my kids was growing up, I think I made one out. Give or take, I could count on one hand when my kids were small. I feel like I really want to go out now because my youngest is, I ain't gonna lie, just to go out to have fun. It's not even to meet nobody. Like I used to go out with my one, I ain't gonna say one, my best friend. Used to go out with her all the time. But her guy don't like, I feel he don't like her hanging with me because I'm single. But when I met her, she was single. She wasn't out here at first. And I had somebody at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that type of person. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers do what they want to do. They grown. I don't encourage no female who's with her significant other if we go out. Like, we went out like twice a month. That was cool with me. And like I said, I can't miss nothing I have never did all my life. Hold on, y'all. Let me go check my clothes. All right, all right, all right. Thank y'all for being here. I just talked a little too much. I should have been up here a long time ago. But again, salute. I really appreciate everybody. Everybody have a great Saturday. Before I lay it down, I'm not like sleepy, but I'm gonna force myself to go to sleep because the person who I'm going with, she wants to leave at 7:30. So I'm go up in here. I got a little cleaning to do in my bathroom. Take me a shower, get my clothes ready, just to go to the nail shop and come back home. But it is what it is. Thank you for being here. Stop, shorty. Again, tomorrow. Yesterday we had I know it's not up, but we had we had a good conversation yesterday. Shout out to my coworker who I work with for yesterday, Kiasha, and shout out to one of the guys I met. We hella cool. You know what I'm saying? He don't come on my panel, but he be in the chat. He's from Chicago, so like yesterday, I thought that was such a good live. Once I learn how to edit, it'll go back up. They won't put it up until they keep saying copyright, and I know it's because of the songs at the beginning. Yeah, y'all. Again, I appreciate y'all. Get off of here. Again, yesterday, Silence and Secrecy, and my girl Kiasha. Appreciate y'all for yesterday. Beautiful topic I brought up, and I will bring it up. I'm bringing up part 2 tomorrow. Well, today, later on tonight. So I'm gonna set that live before I lay it down. And I don't know what's wrong with my son. Like, I hate when they play the game and they don't think I can hear them. Like, I don't like I'm sorry, my oldest is 32. I don't do that cursing. So I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go up in there and let him know. I don't like that cursing in my house. He know this. You know what I'm saying? I said, whatever you do in your own house. Again, my daughter's 32. Got a son, 20. Like, y'all can use other words when you're on the phone with me. But at least they'd be like, Mom, excuse me. But I gotta say, this is exactly what I said. It is what it is. You get what I'm saying? But they know I don't do the cursing or nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying? I still try to push them to another word. But again, everybody I'm gonna curse my youngest out because I hear him up in there cursing, playing that fucking game. Oh, salute to everybody. Again, I'll be on here tonight. I'm gonna try to get on here. I'm lying. I'm gonna get on here about 9 o'clock tomorrow. Tomorrow evening. Salute to everybody. Hope everybody have a great Saturday. Shut up! And I'm gonna go beat my 1 out of 5 dogs because he getting on my nerves. Shut up! Like, I sit here and argue with him. Seriously. We be sitting here arguing. Knowing I don't know what he be saying. I'm not trying to hear that, twin. No. Let me go argue with him and my son. Twin, stop. Oh, so I can end my life. Stop. We ain't doing that.